So it now matches my dice bag.
Hello. Welcome everybody back to Edarastrix. We're rejoining the Egg Fondlers tonight. Last session, you guys had a nice little bathhouse experience. Some experienced it a bit nicer than others.
I saw Puck.
Frost.
I'm already.
Yeah, that's
sort
what
of-
he meant.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you went back to Dukenan's, and then the next day he sort of gave you a little quest of letting you know that these people are going to be out of town at the weekend, and that you could probably find something at their house that you need to know or find, or anything really.
Is it the weekend yet?
No, it's not the weekend yet. It is. You've got it's Monday right now.
Yeah.
Got a couple of days to do some stuff, and then it's the magic item auction,
On Wednesday,
and then you've got a couple more days for downtime activities. But as we left it, you guys were just about to go out into town.
Me with Zero.
I believe Zakonis wanted to go to a pet shop.
The pet shop.
Javier Pearl wanted to go to a Fletcher's, get some stuff. Luckily for you guys, both of those things exist in this city.
Yay.
Which thing? Sorry, I was zoned out. The pet shop and
A Fletcher's.
right, yeah. I was going solo with Zero, wasn't I?
Arrows and shit. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wanted to, apparently.
Yes.
Right.
You were very insistent.
I have some dialogue planned. Let's just say. Now that Jay's got Loboto, I gotta find a new friend.
So what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna split up, or are you gonna go around town together? Do you all want to see the pets and the Fletchers, or what's going on? This is where we're starting. So you guys are still technically in Dukenan's house right now.
Yeah.
I guess
Just
it
eating
depends how close
breakfast.
they are to each other.
They're kind of not that close, Pet shop is in the middle of town. The Fletchers is a bit away, in the workyard area.
And splitting up might save in-game time.
Yeah, well, guys, I don't really mind. I'm not animal guy.
Yeah,
So,
split up might save time, and I have nothing to search for the Fletcher shop because I don't need arrows or a bow. I have my ornate longbow, and I've got 15 arrows, and I don't ever use them.
I've got some infusing and some tinkering I want to do. So I don't want to slow the group down, but I do need to get to the Fletchers.
Yeah, fair. All right, so split up.
Sure.
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 Okay. Frost, can you flip a coin for me?
Starting off strong. Are
Oh,
we?
you know he can.
Okay. You'll have to tell me what for. So what's heads? One is a heads, two is tails. All right.
I'm deciding in my head.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying heads.
Will
Heads is
fuck.
one, tails is two.
Yeah. Okay.
It's heads.
Yeah.
We'll go to the pet shop first. We'll leave Javier and Pearl for now to go on their adventures through town. Frost and Zakonis, you guys have been walking through town now for about 15 minutes. You're getting towards the center. There's a load of shops around. Some of them look pretty fancy. There's a good assortment. Lots of people walking around. It's a busy day. Yeah, you managed to find a pet shop in amongst all those shops.
Nice. So you want? I'll look for pets after Zero has done that because I think it was his idea. Well, no, I'm 100% certain it was his idea. So you go ahead, Zero.
Yeah, I know we said we'd go in town, Frost, but do you mind if we stop here?
Oh no, of course not. We might get something myself
Uh.
after you, of course.
Oh, great, good starting
We'll
point.
talk on the way back, I guess.
Okay.
Draconis will enter the animal shop.
I'll follow right behind.
Okay, you walk into the animal shop, the pet shop, and there's just a bunch of different little magical critters. There's like giant frogs, tiny little like fennec foxes with big ears. There's a couple of like cats with two tails, stuff like that. All sorts of like magical little critters and creatures.
If I get 2 frogs, can I stack them? And have them walking like Goombas.
I mean, these frogs, just to get a sense of it, it's like if you, it's basically they're like the size of a soccer ball.
If I get 2, can I stack them and have them
That's a
walking
big
like
ass frog.
Goombas?
Yeah, they're like big, just like dumpy frogs.
I want one. Out of
My
character, I
point
want
still
one.
stands.
Take
Can I
10.
In
stack them?
character too, but out of character, I want one.
Take your entire stock.
Just have like a 100 frog stack just parading through town.
Like big old bullfrogs.
Yeah.
There's sort of like like chameleons just changing loads of different colors and stuff like that. Snakes, reptiles, few tortoises.
Any pet mimics?
No. Mimics are pretty violent. They're not really pet material.
You can make a special one, like one as an outcast or something. as a penman or something. You can open it here, that's his mouth.
But yeah, in this shop you can hear, all the animal noises. They're all sort of scurrying around or flapping some wings, doing a couple of screeches, making their normal animal noise daily sounds. Smells very strongly of pet food and just many different animal poos. As much as they try to hide the smell with the pet food, it is a constant ongoing battle between the smells for dominance.
Do we need to roll if you throw up or not?
No, I'm pretty sure you can just about hold it together in here. And you see just sort of like feeding some of the animals. There's quite a tall, slender person with long blonde hair. He's pretty scrawny, but he looks very, very kind. Got like a nice happy face. And he's just feeding some of the animals.
Draconis
Remind me,
will
what can we... Yeah, sorry.
completely just ignore all other senses that he's had before and just start like communicating with every animal he's got in here. Just starts talking in different tongue, different animals.
Can you speak animal now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Draconis
Nice.
can speak animals.
I can only do
You can speak with animals, right?
a couple times. Oh yeah, for 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah. It's weird how the spell works. Yeah, I guess I could, but I'll save it until
He's going through and asking like each one's different questions, like if they're being taken care of properly, if they like where they are, and wants to make sure this place is legit and keeping track of them. They're supposed to.
Which one are you going to ask first? Which animal do you
want? Let's go with. Okay, you said let's talk with the Finnick foxes. Those are adorable.
Face, can we say I cast a spell as well?
They would never be.
I can hear what Zakonis is saying then, right? If I cast it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. So while Zakonis is talking, I can still follow everything and just like listen to the same answers.
Okay, so you're talking to the foxes, are you?
Well, I'm listening to what Zakonis is asking about.
Yeah, but Zakonis,
how they're taken care of. Yeah.
Zakonis
then-
is talking to the fox. What,
Yeah.
what are you saying? What are you saying?
He'll let out a couple like. Basically translates to, "Hello, how are you? How's everything here? Are they treating you okay? Do you need anything? Do you actually like being here?"
The fox says, yeah, the master takes good care of everyone here. He's really nice and friendly,
Oh, that's great to hear.
and we're all friends, except some of the parrots are quite mean.
I'll in the meantime
be in their
talk
nature.
to other animals. So when Zakonis is done with it, we can say like, "This is what I did in the meantime," right?
Yeah, okay.
Because I've got only so long, so I'll listen a bit to it, but also be talking to other animals in the meantime.
Okay.
So Zakurnis seems very happy to hear that. He wouldn't want any of these animals to be mistreated. So
Yeah. All
kind
of
of
their,
looks around.
they're not really kept in cages or boxes. The shop seems to just be like, all the animals just sort of hang out in the same area with each other.
Very good, very good.
Nice. Is there anything like a palamute in Monster Hunter, or like a big ass dog?
There's no big ass dogs in this shop, unfortunately.
Anything that could help me as a dog companion? I don't know. Can I have companions? Because I didn't take Beastmaster.
You can have a pet, but it can't fight.
Ah, okay. Well, is there any?
They do like tasks for you and stuff. But...
Is there any, like huskies or something, wolf-like?
This shop seems to just mostly do smaller animals. There's no like if you were looking for dogs, there are some smaller dogs, but there's no like big animals in the shop.
Wolf-like, nothing.
No,
Alright.
no.
That's a real shame. Well, what would be native? Is there like a snow fox? Can both have a fox, I guess.
The little foxes, there's the little fennec foxes. There's one sort of baby pink one with really
baby
soft,
pink one.
yeah, with really soft fur, and then there's one white one that's the fur looks a bit more, I don't know, matted and spiky.
Can I talk to that one? Zakonis, are you cool with that? If I talk to that one?
I'm not going to stop you to talk to him. Can you? Can you actually talk to him? You understand them?
What? Yeah, I do. What sound does a fox do again? Because your impression was impeccable.
Oh, well,
I
thank
don't
you.
think I can live up to that. What was it? So I try to talk to this. Like, it's a smaller one, right? You said.
Yeah,
Your
they're
dialogue, your dialogue needs some work, but yeah, not bad.
I just learned this. All right.
These foxes are probably like a foot long. They're not big at all.
Well,
Do they?
Meaning-
Is it like a baby one, or does it still get to grow a little?
No, it's fully grown.
Fennec foxes are small.
Can it sit on my shoulder?
Yeah, it
Like
could.
that.
Yeah.
Just crawl around my neck a bit. I'd
They
love
do
that.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Alright.
it won't get any bigger than that either.
Would it be insult if I said, "Hey, little guy"?
Probably not. I'm pretty sure it knows it's very small.
No surprise to itself.
Especially compared to you, who is quite big.
What, like 6 feet, right?
Yeah,
Me.
yeah.
Me sideways is how far I want to jump. No, wait, no, 6 meters. Never mind. All right. So, guys, I'll let him finish the conversation first. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine.
Right.
In the Fennec talk, he
Is there any animals around here that looking to get away that you know of? Anyone that wants to go on an adventure?
Well, one of the tortoises, he's very old, and he was saying that he's pretty bored now. But he
Don't
doesn't.
see.
He's never seemed to us like the adventuring type, but he seems pretty eager.
I'll have to go talk with him. Everyone deserves to go see the sights.
Yeah.
Frost, if you want to keep talking to him, you go right ahead.
Yeah,
Way to go,
it's like
crap.
a snowy, spiky, somewhat spiky fox, right?
Yeah.
So I hold up like my finger to him. Hey there, little buddy. How you doing?
He flicks his ears at you and just says, "Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you?"
I'm pretty good. I was looking for maybe a partner, and if you like to travel, you're quite a bit different. You look beautiful compared to all the other foxes. If I'm being quite honest, I whispered to him.
Oh well, thank you. And then all the other foxes just look at this one in a very sort of, oh, he does this all the time sort of way. He's always
know, I'm
thinking
gonna
he's
get this-
special, and now that someone said it, he's like, oh, he's going to be
Like, oh, that's
insufferable.
all we.
If I get
Part.
this, if were I to get this fox, would he just be a sassy?
Fox
Is
and
it a he or
Frost
a
were
she?
meant for each other.
Can I see if it's a he or a she?
You can ask.
I'm sorry, I can't quite see, but are you like a male fox or a female one? Just out of
Whoa,
curiosity.
don't be trying to look at my bits now.
No, I'm
that's
not.
quite personal.
If
That's quite a personal thing.
if I could see your bits, I wouldn't
Oh,
ask, right? I'm not
looking
looking
at
at
your
your bits.
bits.
That is why I'm asking.
Well, I'm quite beautiful, I know, but I am a male. Yes.
Oh, nice. Face, could I train the fox to be a little less sassy?
No.
Is it just gonna be?
He is how he
like
is. You will like it.
I'm gonna flip a coin, seeing whether I'm gonna, as in character, gonna risk trying to train him. This is not something that the like. I don't say this. I just flip a coin. It just lets me flip a coin. If it lands on a 1, I'm not taking the fox. I'm not even gonna try and get any further with the fox. If it's a 2, I'll try to get something going. Okay, so we're giving up on this sassy fox. You are. How do I say? You know, if any other like wintry animals here,
Wintry?
like yourself?
Would you-
Yeah, like your white coat. Is that?
I wouldn't say that's
sign of
wintry. I'd say that's more moon-like. I glow with the
Right.
bright whiteness of the moon.
Right. But do you know anyone else with the glow of the moon? Like any other?
Oh no, nobody could glow as the glow of the moon. Not as I can.
It's a really funny. I don't know.
This is what you get when you
second-guessing
talk to
the-
animals, man. This is what you
This is
get.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm second guessing the coin toss now. Is that like a little, nice companion to just snuggle with that snuggles on my neck or something?
Oh
funny?
man, I mean, if you want me to keep your neck warm, I'm down for that. But just don't be looking at my bits, all right?
Wouldn't your bits be touching me if you have any then?
Well, I'll try to keep them to myself. But
I feel like you're
I
really.
wanted a warm parts.
So, I'm just going to tell you now. There's a good chance you might die while we're, because we
Die?
are adventurers. Yes,
you mean you won't keep me safe? No.
I'll try to, but I might very well die myself doing in the line of work that I tend to do.
Well, I mean, if you die, I'll probably just leave.
Wow.
Unless
So
unless
I'll
you're
take if
unless you've got any nice friends that want to take me in.
because why do you want to be taken in so bad?
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're taking me away on an adventure and you die, I'm going to need someone to look after me.
Do you even want to go on an adventure?
Hey, I'm down for whatever, man.
Is that a yes or a no? An honest answer, not just
You're-
like, oh, I'm trying to be cool and all. 'cause-
You're cool, bro.
Is he just saying that to me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? I'll just walk up to the store going, how much for this one? Can I just pick him up? Will you just let me pick him up? Can I pick you up, take you over to the store clerk, and go on an adventure?
Whoa, whoa,
Obviously,
whoa. Well, I think we might need to get to know each other a bit more first.
Christ.
Before you just start picking me up willy-nilly.
I'm asking you, right? Am I not?
It's fine. Look, just go talk to the master. I'm sure he'll tell you everything you need to know.
Can the master speak to animals as well? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's a normal thing. All right. I'll go to the store clerk or whatever,
Okay.
and
You
Go over with
you walk up to this man, this scrawny, tall man with long blonde hair, who's currently just feeding more animals. There's so many animals in the shop.
I didn't even ask the name of the fox. To be honest, I should have done that. Or can I name him? Do I still get to name him?
Yeah,
You
you
got
get to,
bit.
you get to name him. Yeah,
All right, great.
you can name him Bib.
Bib. No, I'm not naming him Bib. That would be disrespectful. Unbelievable.
Yeah, this guy is just sort of feeding animals, and as you walk up to him, he looks at you and says, "Oh, hello, how can I help you?"
Hello. Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know if I've heard you can speak with animals from the white, somewhat spiky fox over there.
Oh yeah, him. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't imagine every customer of yours can speak with animals. Just so happens that I can. Do you know if he seems a bit sassy, don't he?
Oh,
Is that?
he's he is quite full of himself, but he's a great laugh. So
Yeah, but do you think I could train it to have him more like? Because now it's just for fun.
Oh God, no. There's no training.
So it's no real good way to make him into like a good companion or something.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be a great companion. Just
Yeah, but like
he's just
someone
a bit
you
sassy.
could seriously talk to without him, taking over the conversation. I know I shouldn't be the one to say that, but without him just taking over the conversation and talking about how great he is.
He does act full of himself, but he's got some soft spots.
He's got some soft spots.
Mostly his fur.
But personality-wise, you think there's anything that could, persuade him a bit?
Well, everyone's got their redeeming qualities, don't they?
Do you know his redeeming qualities?
I mean, it's not really for me to say. If you can speak to him, I'm sure he'd rather keep.
He told me you can speak to him as well. I'm asking you now as I'm considering taking him along on an adventure. But he already told me that if I died, he'd just leave me or look for one of my friends to take care of him instead.
Oh,
he doesn't really care.
Well, he cares about me. He cares about the other little animals in the shop.
He just doesn't show it then.
Yeah, he doesn't like to. In front, he's got an air of bravado when people are around.
Right. So you're saying if there's less people around, he might, calm down a bit.
Wow, that's to be seen.
That's to be seen. All right. How much for the little critter?
For the little critter, that is 5 gold.
Yeah, I could afford that.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too expensive. I don't know. All right. So I give him 5 gold, and then does he take? How does this work? How do I take the fox if he doesn't want me to lift him up?
I guess you're gonna have to talk to him.
All right. So I give him 5 gold and go back to the white fox.
Thank you. Do you want any food for him or anything, or no?
Yeah. What do foxes eat typically? Anyway, berries, right?
Well, berries, small dead animals, meat,
Small animals.
whatever.
Diamonds. If I've seen Minecraft enough.
I don't know what Minecraft is, but I've never seen a fox eat a diamond. I wouldn't try feeding one to him either.
I don't think he'd take it, to be honest. So very small animals. Any of the animals here that he would eat, because a friend of mine is also looking for like a little pet, and that would be very,
Well, he knows all the animals in the shop. I don't think he'd eat any of them. No.
All right,
they're all pretty friendly, except the parrots.
I've been told something like that.
Well, they learn a lot of bad language from the customers, you see.
I mean, that's so common, isn't it? Like, fuck all those bad customers.
Are you trying to teach the parrots more words?
But they have never heard that one. It's not such a classic term, though. I mean, I'm
I
surprised.
try to keep it down so the parrots can't scream anything.
Sorry, it was just a joke. I'll tell the parrot to keep it down if I hear them say anything bad. You just maybe teach them some compliments instead. Has everyone ever tried that? Overlearn them with more compliments.
Oh no, maybe I'll try it tonight.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, some berries. How long do berries stay fresh? Overlord Face, the DM.
I don't
A
fucking
very-
know. However long berries stay fresh.
Yeah, but with the lettuce is like 2 days. So I'm just asking, can I buy a big amount of berries, or will they just go bad?
I mean, fridges don't exist in this world.
Yes.
So they probably go bad within a couple of days. Yeah, I don't see them staying fresh for very long.
Like a week or something?
Without a fridge, no.
No.
Definitely not a week.
As someone who buys a lot of berries, sometimes you're lucky if they last a week in the fridge.
Right, that's fair. Yeah, I think 2 days is a good roundabout.
Grapes would maybe last a week out of the fridge, but pretty much anything else, the squishier berries, you've got probably 2 days in them
so
at best.
Bananas, would last a while out
Oh,
of
yeah.
the fridge.
Oh yeah, but
Grapes
they
and
eat
bananas
those?
are good.
They'd eat those?
Foxes are like walking trash cans.
Yeah, they'll eat anything.
They're
pretty
like
much.
goats.
You
They
know
will
what
just
I've been
eat anything.
what I should be looking for, in all honesty? A fucking raccoon. I've already bought the fox, and a raccoon would be so funny. Can I go back in time?
Now you have
Because
now you have a sassy fox.
Just
all the
don't let it.
raccoons.
Just
Can I
don't
just
let
buy
it
a
near.
second pet?
There's
Don't let
no
it too
domesticated
close.
raccoons in this shop.
Is that
Don't let it get too
non-domesticated
close to
raccoon?
JVL's stuff, because then you might end up with a crack fox.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want a crack one.
Nobody wants a crack
Or
fox
do you?
with needles.
It might be a bit more controllable, more malleable.
Zakonis,
it's-
while Frost is buying this pet and sort of asking the shop owner about how long berries last, what are you who are you speaking to?
He was going to go talk to the shopkeeper, but he sees he's occupied. It could be about 20 minutes. So he goes over to he tries to find the reptiles and everything. Go to that area. Yeah, I guess reptiles wouldn't belong
Okay.
around the world that often. Maybe someone over here I can talk to.
But yeah, I mean this is sort of like a very like dry, like mountainous area. So the reptiles are sort of they're not like really hot weather reptiles. They're just sort of just hanging around. They've got a little heated area in the shop that they're sitting. There's some quite we were looking at snakes the other week on stream. There's some pretty cool looking snakes there. But they're all more like rocky looking, because this is sort of a mountainous area, so they're all sort of like rocky snakes of varying colors and rockiness.
Kunis feels very drawn to them. In somebody else who looks intimidating at first glance, he feels that maybe these guys have a soft side to them as well. Maybe they would like to go on an adventure. I'm gonna go speak to the snakes.
Cool.
I have an idea.
Harry
I have
Potter.
an idea.
You're gonna do some parcel tongue. Yeah. What are you saying to the snakes?
So he says,
So you are. No. How long have you all been in this area?
Oh, we've been in this area for years and years.
any of you been able to go out and see the sights?
Well, a few of us were from up the mountains. There were some good sights up there, but none of us have really left the area.
Well, I have an interesting proposition for some of you. Would any of you be interested in leading a group of us on an adventure and maybe even forming a partnership and working together?
Oh, well, I think most of us are quite comfy, although there is that one over there, and there's just they point their head towards a snake that's just sort of laying on a branch, just sort of like looking away from all the other snakes, just laying on a branch. Some of it is like pooping down off the branch, and he's just like, yeah, just sort of like laying there, pretty apathetic looking.
Oh, what's the story with him? Why is he so special?
Oh, well, I mean, he's not really special, but he got brought in by someone else a few years ago. They say they found him far away in one of the forests. But they had to leave him here. He's been quite sad since he got here.
It's a wild-shaped old mentor.
It's a shame.
Imagine that. It's your old mentor just wild-shaped into a snake now.
So yeah, he'll go over to the snake. And
Excuse me there. I was talking to some of the others, and he said you came from a forest. Which forest did you come from?
Snake sort of slowly lifts its head up and turns round. Oh, hello. Yeah, I came from the forest down south. The big one. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen any forests.
Oh, that's a shame. I actually live in the forests.
Oh, really? Do you?
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to go back there.
Me too. It's been a while since I've been back. I'm kind of joining some journeys, but I do intend on making my way home again.
Oh well, then you'll have to come back and tell me what it's like.
Well, yeah. And I overheard that you were left here.
Yeah, I was left here by my old master.
I'm sorry to hear that. No. There's plenty of room in our group. You could tag along if you wanted.
The snake sort of like perks up a bit. He's like, "Oh, really? We get to see some forests, will we?"
Oh yeah, and many other things. This group that I'm with, we've been around quite a bit of areas here lately.
Oh, well, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, we might, have to form a little bit of a partnership, and would you be willing to help us out with things as well?
Well, I mean, I'm just a snake, but yeah, I mean, if it means getting out, then it sounds good.
Oh, you're far more fascinating than just a snake. I assure you. Y'all are capable of quite amazing things despite our looks. Yeah, anything could help. I mean, we kind of run into some issues where even somebody smaller might come in handy. It could really help the group out that way too, and you could always hang around with me and I'll protect you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you need someone to slither around, then I'm your man, or snake.
Sneaky snake.
That sounds like we have a little bit of a deal.
Kind of reaches hand up to the branch.
Do you want to climb on and head over to the shop owner?
Sure. Let me just untangle. And he just sort of
Stays
just
tangled
starts untangling himself off this branch and slithering down onto your arm.
Has any of you seen that video by Alan Pan giving snakes their legs back?
Yes.
It's
Wow.
so...
Where he puts it in a giant tube with legs
and it just walks around. And
that
so
reacts to its movements. It's impressive.
It's totally chill about it. It's such a great video.
Sounds like something JVL would definitely build.
Absolutely.
Yes!
Yeah,
Just get
I
the
got a little
snake
JVL vibe when I
arms.
watched it, to be completely honest.
Oh, I'd
snake
love to
egg
see
machine.
it. I'd
Yeah,
love to see it.
Literally what it is.
A battle snake. You just... Can we add that to the game?
Yeah.
It's a battle snake.
Yeah, he will bring the snake over to the shop owner and interrupt him and Frost.
Yeah. As you
But
walk
whatever.
over, Frost is just asking the shop owner how long bananas will be inside of a fridge. The shop owner's like, "What the fuck is a fridge? What are you talking about?"
So in character.
Must quit making things up. Okay.
I'll tell
Oh,
the
hello-
shop
hello,
owner.
sir.
Don't
Hello.
forget to follow Overlord Face on Twitch as well before leaving.
The shop owner just
Oh,
turns away and looks at the owners.
Sorry about him.
It's quite alright.
This is a great shop you have here. All your animals seem very happy.
Thank you. Yeah,
It's a
I
relief
do
to see.
try. We
Yeah,
get along with the animals, apart from the parrots.
yeah, angry old little bastards. But what can you do?
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't help. All the customers. He sort of,
Yeah.
as he says customers, he puts his hand up to his mouth and points at Frost. Teaching him bad language.
I did suggest the compliment thing though, so evens it out.
I'm sorry if that becomes a problem later. Uh,
Oh, it's been a problem for you. Fine.
I seem to have found a friend who would like to accompany on the journey.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We've had this snake a while. He doesn't seem very happy to be here, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind you taking him on.
He actually seems very excited.
Oh, you spoke to him, did you? Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yes, I did.
Keep cutting out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What color is?
Escape threshold a little bit.
Oh, no.
What color is the snake? Is that what we said? What color do you want it to be?
Ooh, a fair question. Let's make him like a cyan bluish color.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
That's definitely my kind of color. Just not for animals.
And that's what color he is.
Do we add him to our inventory?
Am I right?
Do we, before we go, can I talk to the pink fox as well? So he's a bit more humble. Get two of them and just start praising
Zirconis
the
will, for the sake of brevity, Zirconis will ask the shopkeeper how much it is and that amount.
Yeah, it's just 5 gold again.
All right. I will
Nice.
minus 5 gold.
snake acquired.
Snake companion acquired.
Snake.
Yeah, I've turned my noise suppression off, so hopefully I won't cut out. Yeah, so you buy the snake. The snake seems pretty happy to be going along with you, although he he noticed the interaction you had with Frost, and he's now asking you whether you know that person. So
It's a complicated kind of relationship, but yeah, I know him.
oh, okay. Well, I'm sure he's a lovely person. He seems a bit
He gets-
excitable.
He gets better with time.
Like a
I'll
fine
take your
wine.
word. I'll take your word for it.
Can I talk to the pink snake or the pink fox still?
Yeah, yeah. Have you even told the white fox that you've bought him yet? No.
Oh, I'll tell him that too, and then talk to the pink one as well. All right. I gave the shopkeeper some coins. Now, what food do you prefer, grapes or bananas?
Grapes or bananas? If you're feeding me grapes, I'm, you better be feeding them to me.
And bananas you'll eat yourself then. You fucking deep throats the bananas or something.
Well, I mean, they're pretty big. It'll take me a while. Yeah, I'll eat those myself.
Then I'll get the grapes, but I will not feed. I'll not say this. I'll get the grapes later, but I will not. And I'll talk to the pink. Let me talk to your buddy over there. Hey there,
Hello.
you have a weird color, don't you? Quite nice.
Weird.
Yeah, I've never seen a pink fox before. Do you know how rare that is? I've been to quite a couple of places. Is this one more humble?
Yeah.
Basically?
Yeah.
Seems like quite an nice. Can I scratch it behind your ears?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give him a little scratch. See if the white fox. How does the white fox respond? He's coming with me anyway. I paid for him.
The white fox just sort of like is like.
What the?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Well, I figured that as we're fighting, I don't want to put you in any danger. If we know we're heading into combat, I'd like to leave you with a friend, so you're not so alone.
A friend. Oh yes. And he sort of looks at the other fox like, yeah, we're definitely friends.
I'll just I'll continue with the pink fox. You like to come on an adventure too, little buddy?
An adventure?
There's grapes and there's places to see, places you've maybe never been to. And I don't know. Were you born here? Were any of you born here, or were you brought in from all over the world?
Oh yes, we were all born here. Yeah.
Nice. Because where are you from? Out of curiosity, because I've never seen like such intriguing fur.
Well, our parents gave birth to us here, so I guess we're from here.
Oh, you're from here, alright? So your parents, okay. Is that also true for what I asked the white fox is saying?
Yeah.
Also true for you.
Yep.
But we like to come. I'll just keep scratching him behind his ears the entire time. The white fox wouldn't even let me do it, so I'll keep scratching him.
The pink fox is. No, I'm quite comfortable here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I really like it here.
Alright, I won't take you then. No, never. Because you are in a shop, right? There might be people that don't speak fox.
Well, I'm okay with that as long as I get, a nice comfy house.
Well, I do still know someone. Was it Drutchy Brana where there was the other girl that with the grandma
Yeah.
that wanted to go on? Yeah. There's no way we're heading to Drutchy Brana anytime soon, right?
I mean, you guys have got a load of stuff to do, or you could just fuck everything off and go wherever you want. So.
I mean, maybe, but I know a nice girl with a nice comfy home in another city. But I don't yet know when we go back to that city. But would you like to go there then instead? Have like a little nice home.
Oh no, I think I'm okay staying around here.
All right. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. I'll go to the store, look and get some grapes.
Doesn't sell great.
No. What food does he sell?
He sells just like little, animal biscuits and food.
And how long do
Pets.
those last?
Probably like a while. They're
Alright.
made fast pet food.
I'll take however many I can take without them going bad.
You can get 5 kilograms fox pet food
4?
for a gold.
You only get 5 kilograms for a goal. That doesn't sound too bad.
But you do now have to carry it around for the rest.
It's in my backpack, right?
5 kilograms in your backpack.
Yeah.
That's still a heavy backpack.
Yeah.
Pretty heavy, yeah.
With everything else in it as well.
I'm quite used to heavy backpacks, but yeah, I guess so. All right, I'll buy that too from the clerk, and go up to the fox. So they didn't sell grapes, but I'll definitely get you some in the wild. But for now, this fox feet will have to do.
Okay, well, I mean, it
back.
tastes nice anyway, so that's fine.
So you want to hop on back? And
Sure, and
get out.
he just runs up your leg, claws out, up onto your back, and then sits on your shoulder and puts his
I've
claws
got
away.
good trousers. I've got good trousers, so it doesn't matter. Are you trying to hurt me?
Well, no, I need my claws to climb.
I could have just, held up my arm and climbed on my arm. Lean over. That's it.
Well, next time we'll do that then.
Patience. And don't touch me with your bits.
I won't touch. I'll try not to, okay?
What is it I'm feeling then? Hmm?
That's my foot.
Right.
Anyway, onwards.
I'll decide when we go. Anyway, we're going. I'll let Zuconis. I got this sassy little fox here. I see you got a snake. Nice. You want a head bump, snake, or a fist bump, I guess, or a pat on the head? Can I pat him? Are you cool with that?
And look over at the snake like,
I don't know, humor him.
Are you cool with me petting you? I asked the snake.
You're gonna have to voice the snake.
okay.
I don't know if you can even hear it. Can you hear it? Hold on, let me quickly
What?
turn off this.
Hello?
Hello?
You having a hard time hearing me? Am I having problems? Is that what you're saying?
Can
Maybe
you hear that face?
Yeah, it's just
It's just a sissing noise, right?
A bit too high a level.
It's just a sis, right? Basically. I don't think it picks it up. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It will have to do face.
Sorry, I was very confused. I'm like, what is he asking me? What is he asking
No,
me to hear?
it's face. It's face.
I'm hearing everything he says right now.
I don't know. Face is not responding.
What is going on?
Like, I don't know what you're asking.
He may be just as confused as I am.
Can I speak to the snake? You said do the snake voice.
No,
He
yes.
told me I will have to do the snake's
Ah.
voice for me.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's what he was saying.
I thought you were making me do an animal voice again.
No.
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 No, for once, he's giving you a break on that.
My bad.
Have
Then.
a few more members of the party to talk over each other.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of humor him.
Already.
But does the snake respond to
strange
my
group.
question?
No, but the snake does head bump your.
Yeah,
Nice.
he'll put his head. Yeah, he'll put his head down.
I'll just hold it, and I'll just
But-
slightly move it along his top. I don't know. Cool. So,
He'll look
what's
at
your
their
name,
conus.
little? What's your name, little forest fella?
Name.
Yeah, exactly. This is how he introduced me. Both asked the other person, what's his name? Or her name. I don't know, is the snake a her or a him? Or non-binary?
My old master had a name, but I don't quite recall it anymore. Guess you could give me a name. He'll look at Zirconis.
We'll figure that out. guess I never really did well with introductions, but yeah, I'll work on getting you a name.
All right.
Until then, yeah, you can just call me Snake for now, and
Snake.
he
Snake.
gives me a name. He gives me a name, then we'll properly introduce.
Nice. I can't speak animal all the time, unfortunately. It takes some energy. At most about 40 minutes per day. Do you want to know the name of my pet? Please ask. I really hope the face just says that he gives him a name, himself a name, and I'm like, no.
Zero look at Frost and be like,
So, with that question, I take it your new fox friend has a name.
He does. There's no snarky remark just yet.
No.
All right. No asking face. Your name's Critter for now on. It's just Critter and then Crit for short.
Critter.
Critter. I like it. Yeah, and then Crit.
Okay.
I love crits.
Yep, that's
games.
okay. Bad.
How does he like that? How do you like that, Critter? And I softly touch his fur.
All you hear out of his mouth is.
Did it just expire?
Yeah.
And it seems the 10 minutes are up. I guess I
What?
want to hear you.
Come in,
what did Zero hear him say?
Zero heard. Oh, I guess it'll do.
I'll just say, I guess I can't hear you complain then.
He'll
Touch
kind of
his
just,
fur.
he'll kind of just smirk at him like,
No, Frost, I was questioning this trip, but no, I'm glad I came out here.
I mean, this was your idea, you'd say. It's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Well, a promise is a promise. Where
Mm.
did you want to go?
Oh, I just wanted to talk, really, but more down the streets, walk down. So maybe, I guess.
Alright.
I wanted to get a staff still. Actually, we can walk. Where could I get one? Like something that allows me to jump face.
You could look around.
We'll look around for like a nice place to find a staff, like a jumping stick I could use.
Got any pet kangaroos?
Nothing big.
Frost on a kangaroo mount. Would
Extra
be
inventory
hilarious.
space. Extra inventory space.
As you
Kangaroo
guys
buddy.
leave the pet shop to go look for a stick, we join Javiel and Pearl. They've made their way to the workyard area, and there's a lot of sort of blacksmithing going on, fletchery, tanning, all that good stuff. There's a lot of sort of, you walk into the area, there's a lot of banging and noises of hammers on anvils, and like the hiss of hot swords being put into cold water. There's a lot of gruff, burly men walking around with their shirts off, sort of blacksmith aprons on. They all seem to just be getting on with their job. In one corner of this workyard place, you see a shop with a sign above it with a picture of an arrow on it.
I'm made up. I've been taking in all this, all this engineering, all this hammering.
Do any crafting here for arrows?
That's right, like crafting. I'm a little bit confused.
Pretty obvious enough.
When I first came to Genlyle, I was a little confused about why everybody seemed to have the urge to get shirtless.
walk over to that sign, like where that sign is, that area there.
Wait, are you with Jay and Pearl?
Oh, Jay and Pearl, sorry, my
Yeah.
bad, didn't hear that part.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was a bit confused. It's like, hey, good time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought there would have been 8 in that pet shop.
Oh, I can hear Jay. All right, well, hold on here.
But yeah, no, I
Well,
realized,
fine.
I didn't realize that this town had tanning salons. So that explains the
Ah.
shirt off urges of the locals.
Well,
Um, Well, you said there was a lot of tanning going on. It's not normally that's what you expect to find in an industrial part of town, but
I
it's clearly a
mean, you know,
gated city.
I was thinking more leather work than.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Cannon hides.
Leather. Oh, right. Okay. You said leather work. I thought you were talking about amazingly tanned, leathery skin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No. So no, I'm in my element. I'm very happy, and just taking in the sights of all these blacksmiths and craftsmen. But yeah, the arrow shop. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Open the door. Bring. I presume there's a little bell in there.
Yeah, you open the door and you hear a little bell go off. It goes, and there's a guy sitting behind a counter, just sort of inspecting some arrows that are just sort of strewn over the counter. Says, "Oh, hello there.
Morning.
Morning,
Fine
morning.
day.
Yes, indeed.
Hello.
Quite good. Hello, sir."
Mind if we have a look around?
Oh no, of course, yeah. Have a look around. We've got quite a selection of arrows.
I can see that. Actually, was hoping for some arrow launchers. Was hoping to have a look at your crossbow selection, or particularly hand crossbows. I was looking for something, slender, compact for the man about town.
Ah, yes. Well, you've come to the right place, sir.
Excellent.
And he sort of gets up and gestures to follow him, and takes you just. It's not like a back room, but it's sort of a bit cordoned off. The rest of the
Nice.
and it's just a whole display wall. There's some bows on one wall, some varying size crossbows. He says, "Here we've got quite a good launcher selection. I hope these are to your taste."
Lovely. Yeah, I immediately go to work, starting to examine this fine display. Running my fingers over seams, twanging, tensioning strings, just checking out the workmanship.
Yeah, he says, anything take your fancy?
I am definitely looking for something hand crossbow. I'm open. I'm not committed to the hand crossbow, but that is definitely what I'm in the market for. So if there's a hand crossbow area of this display wall, I beeline for that and immediately start trying to pick out the finest example I can find.
Yeah, there's a section sort of down the bottom on the crossbow wall where they start to get very small comparatively to other crossbows. They're quite small. You would assume that that's sort of the hand crossbow area. They've got some nice looking ones. It's all they're all sort of like wooden shafts with metal bows with little bits of leather inlaid to the handle for comfort.
Very nice, very nice. I get a few out and start testing the heft. Look at Pearl. Good heft.
Yeah, it looks it. They're very pretty.
I know my engineering. Do I discern any kind of functional differences between the ones I'm looking at, or is it all really just design and cosmetics?
Yeah, I mean they're pretty nice looking. They've got like lacquered wood, some like mahogany, some beech. Maybe some lighter woods, darker woods.
Mm-hmm.
But they all seem pretty standard.
Okay. In that case, I get my pipe out, and I just start comparing the wood of my pipe to various handles, trying to find a good match, a good complementing grain. Because I am, as I've said, a man about town. I like to call my woods.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Four. You look, but to no avail. There's some that kind of slightly look like they could match from a distance, but when you get up close, it's nice.
Right, yeah. No. I'm looking at it going, well, that's a shame. I'm already identifying my next tinkering project. Uh, well, I quite like this one. How much for this one here?
All our hand crossbows, they're quite well made.
Mhm.
They are 50 gold each.
50 gold, eh? Do you do any customization work?
Well, some customers have asked us to maybe do some inlays on the bow or different leather on the handles. So we can do that for you.
I was thinking again. I quite like. I'm traveling with a quite an impressive group of people. I quite like to impress them, but I don't think a fancy inlay is going to do it. No offense to your inlay work, of course. I'd really like to soup one of these things up if possible. I mean, is that the sort of work you do here? Even if it was a case of coming back to have it done later, maybe when I've ferreted away a few pennies, as they say.
Well, I'm sure you could talk to one of the smiths here.
Anybody you recommend?
Yeah, well, there's a rather good one just across the way, sort of points over.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think. I'm leaning towards this one, but Pearl, have you said anything you like?
Well, I quite like my bow. I was just wondering if and she turns to look at the shopkeeper, if you had any special arrows.
Special arrows? What kind of arrows?
Just anything interesting, different.
Oh, well, we
Like
do have
extra strong or
some arrows. Interested in? They're usually reserved for hunters.
Ooh, reserved arrows.
we are planning on taking on quite the
Pray.
yeah. Yeah, prey. So anything that's different than just regular arrows could be really, really helpful.
Yeah, if you had something that we could use to maybe bring down something about, I don't know, yay high, that'd be great.
Yay high. Well, we do have we've got some arrows of slaying. They're mostly for beasts. That sort of thing.
Wiper keeps disconnecting.
We do have some radiant arrows.
Ooh.
Undead troubles you get into.
Ooh. That could come in handy. How much would those be?
You know, Pearl, I think radiant arrows would really suit you.
Oh, really? Why?
You know, that's you, isn't it? You're a radiant sort.
Oh, thanks. That's really sweet. And she just kind of gently punches you on the shoulder.
It's a shame I'm not there to ruin the moment.
Lovato goes to intervene. I'm like, ooh, no. Goes to catch your fist like Frost.
Yeah, a punch from Pearl would not hurt at all. It would be
Lovato
like,
doesn't
even if she was
different-
trying to hurt you, she probably wouldn't. She's not the strongest.
me and
Lovato
Lovato
don't
maybe had
differentiate.
quite words. maybe I've given him some direction to be like, "Look, if there's imminent physical contact between me and Pearl,
Don't intervene.
let it happen."
And then one moment you just piss off Pearl so much that she actually does try to hurt you, and the boss is like, "Am I doing right, Master?"
It's a risk Jekyll's willing to take.
The shopkeeper sort of comes back from a counter, and he's been looking at his books. He said, "Well, if you want the radiant arrows, we can do 10 for 10 gold."
Okay. How many of those do you have pre-made?
Well, we have 50 in right now.
Ooh.
It would be funny if we said we have one. It's a show model.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I think radiant arrows is definitely something we need.
Can't do any harm, right? Should we see if we get a little bundle deal?
Sure. I think I can comfortably fit another quiver of 20 arrows on along with my stuff, so I was thinking of getting 20.
Let's face it, it's definitely going to be more useful than whatever they come back from the shop with.
Don't underestimate animals. Some of the ones I've met underneath the water would really shock you, literally.
It's
A
not.
lot.
It's not animals I'm underestimating, Phil.
Okay. Fair point.
I approach shopkeeper say, "Well, I think we're going to go for the arrows and the hand crossbow.
Sure.
You know, we're in a barter economy. How would you feel about maybe a song and a dram of the finest rum to get a little kind of bundle discount going?"
A song, you
Okay.
say?
Sure, yeah. We take requests, don't we, Pearl?
Yeah.
Perhaps I could be tempted.
Well, why don't you pop your feet up and I'll pour you a dram of whiskey, sir?
Give me a persuasion.
I'm sorry. It's a 9. Can I? Although I'd like to guidance that 9. 4 on the guidance. There we go. 13.
13. Okay.
That's not a lucky number, is it?
Says, well, I suppose let me see this rum.
Of course, yeah. Bring out the alchemy jug, which hasn't quite reset to its official purpose yet, and break out. It's something of a local delicacy, I hear. It's going for quite a pretty penny down at the bar I purchased it from.
5 gold per class.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Oh yeah, for sure. Here you go. Smell that.
Gives it
Pop the cork and give them a little waft.
he gives it a sniff. He says, "Oh yes, I know that smell."
It's the good stuff. Right?
Yeah, well, okay. Let's have a drink and a song then.
Cheers to that. I break out a couple of test tubes, top them off. Cheers.
Cheers.
What have you got for us, Pearl? She's good, you know.
Okay. She's gonna take out her special drums for this one
Nice.
and just start drumming away, and kind of a Viking-esque combat style, like ramping up for a fight, like war drum kind of tune. If you get where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
It's like we're in a place that makes weapons. She's gonna try and go for a bit more of a like combat themed drum, and then just make all these beautiful colors fly everywhere.
I'm going to blow a big. I'm going to spark up the old smoke beast pipe and blow a big smoke rhino. It's just going to stomp up and down.
I find it comes to the bell end.
Down the shop.
Nice. I think while you are doing this performance for the shopkeeper, we can go for a little 5-minute break if anyone needs a break.
Sure thing.
And then we'll reconvene once your performance is finished, and we'll see how well you did. With a
Back for
little-
the
Yeah.
with a little roll of dice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I cast guidance on myself.
Can I be giving him giving both of us bardic inspiration while I play, please?
That is definitely like in D&D bingo. That is definitely my entry on the bingo card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guidance on himself. Everybody drinks.
I had a look at armor while you were doing on the bot string. Can anyone tell me why the fuck is medium armor worse than light armor?
Because it's heavier.
No, I mean armor class. It's worse.
What are you
Because
talking
it's
about?
heavier.
Ah,
Well, because
Bob, stop fucking climbing up my legs.
Bob,
off.
you gotta love Bob.
It's not worse. Light
No,
armor
you
is
can-
11 or 12 plus dex.
yeah,
Medium armor
plus
is
is-
12 to 15 plus dex.
12 to 15 plus dex, but the maximum amount of dex you can add is only 2.
Yeah, because it's only medium armor and you can't. It's
Yes,
like
but
it's
that
to
means
equalize and stop OPing.
But that
bullshit,
means a
basically.
hide medium armor
What's the problem with
with a
it?
12 times base armor class plus dex modifier is worse than
Because
lead.
if you're that strong that your dex modifier is +2, you probably don't need medium armor.
No, because light armor is better.
Be right back, folks.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Be right back.
Yeah. Sarah, can you hear everyone?
I cannot hear anyone now.
No, I mean, and they're right.
Yes, now I can. Yeah, I fixed that. Part. Yep. I was paying attention, but I was also trying to find snake names. I was like, oh no. Like, guess I should name him.
Yeah, but somebody needs to put them straight once in a while. But Felix and Frost, you know, Felix talks. Just I don't know, it just felt right. Frosty Crow works. I really like the idea of just sitting along for a long 45 minutes conversation with your train. How about date, you know, like just try it out. Well, it looks like Zero is now role-playing as Snake, so maybe you are going to end up role-playing yourself. Right, so you need to learn how to sass the master yourself. You can't sass yourself.
Face has such a good voice as well. But yeah,
New NPC voice, everybody. New NPC voice. Wasn't the Coffee Fox? Probably because I get really confusing at shops. That's gonna be the new message for Frost attempting to teach a fox English. Possibly that's okay. Just
Frost.
What?
You guys were turned down.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
fine.
Face, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you keep role-playing the fox? I don't feel like I'd be good enough to sass myself back
Yeah, I can roleplay the fox.
until you feel like I'm finally training well enough. It's a shame you left so early, because I would have told the parrots to have a nice day.
The thing
It's
is,
something-
you guys are also going
So-
to have, eventually, you guys are going to have dragons
The auction.
to roleplay.
I get a fire
I'm
dragon and
excited
that's
for
mine.
that.
Yeah. I might still, given the character of Frost, I might still kill mine.
It's just like,
But-
yeah, he's like, you were right. You were warm around my neck. And Frost just turns up with a fox scarf.
Or like piss on
Like-
the neck.
Frost, no! And he's like, he was too sassy.
Get
Now
rid
he
of him.
served his purpose.
So what have you been I made us dinner tonight. I say, like, way into the story. We have our dragons finally. Me and whatever my dragon's name is gonna be, most likely a fire dragon, have grilled us a nice piece of meat.
You offer up your first pet to your
Yes!
new pet. It's just like the food chain recreated in your list of
That's
pets.
how you get Pearl angry enough to punch you.
None of
Eventually,
That would do it.
I
relationship.
really hope.
And I imagine
Face.
very
Oh,
closely
yeah, that's what I
followed by
wanted to ask.
Zakonis.
Would it be
Oh,
possible,
absolutely.
Face, would it be possible to eventually
I could just
teach
imagine that. Just like,
Critter?
would you like to punch him first
human.
or shall I?
No.
Like,
Ah, fucking
Same
hell.
time.
We come in with like a combined punch.
yeah. just shatter his jaw.
I would love
Don't
Critter to
eat
insult
your
Pearl, and the
pets.
entire squad just kills Critter.
Pets are friends, not food.
I would look at it like this. I
I
don't.
learned that motto from a shark once.
I don't
A
like
shark.
So if he's already killed it and decided to cook it, I'd be like, well, you can't let good meat go to waste. I'd be like, well, you might have to sneak it into a pie.
And that, JVO, is why you're currently my best friend in the game.
Uh,
Because I'm so easily corrupted by you.
Yeah.
Are we ready to carry on?
Hmm.
Yes.
Raring
Okay.
to go.
Carry on.
Let's get a performance check from Pearl then.
I really hope we can do the auction today, guys, because at this rate. To be fair, we can go to like 11 for you guys today, or we can try anyway.
Here we go. Drum
Right.
set. What's happening on the dice, on the ones and twos.
I rolled an 18,
Nice.
Nice.
so 24 total.
So I start a 2-man Mexican wave with the shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper joins in.
Yes.
Start singing. Oh, just give the shopkeeper the nicest singing voice ever or something.
Yeah. Pearl does a pretty good song and dance. Quite impressed with all the lights. Everyone outside is like, what the fuck is happening? But this is a private show just for him.
Yeah, we're in the back room. What stage?
The back rooms.
Back rooms,
I know,
Dave.
the back rooms. We're stuck. We're stuck.
And
Oh God, not the back rooms.
Jamming in with hotbox in the back room.
he's like,
There's not yellow wallpaper and damp carpet, is there?
Yes.
Oh, but there is a mandala hanging on the.
Yeah. Yes, that good show, and he's clapping and yeah.
She curtsies and puts her drum away.
And he says, "Oh well, yeah, I think I could probably knock off about 10 gold for that."
Thank you.
Oh wow, thank you.
Very kind.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, well, you know, not many people come in here, just the odd hunter. So it's nice to have a show and a drink with people.
It was 10 gold for the originally it was 10 gold for the arrows, wasn't it?
Yeah, so basically you got a set of arrows for free in this deal.
Yeah. I'll say, well, you know, this was all you, Pearl. I got these, so I'll settle up the tab.
Which is 60, I think.
It's 50 for the crossbow and 10 for the arrows, but
Yeah.
we got 50 is what I'm handing over.
Yeah, but
I'm getting 20 arrows though, don't
yeah.
forget.
Oh,
So I'll still do 10 for my other 10.
sure. Hey, well, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. That works. Okay, sweet. So 68 gold left. Done.
Okay, well,
Well, very nice doing business, you said.
yes, and thank you for the show. I hope you have a great day.
Cheers.
Thank you. Have a lovely rest of your day and yeah, stuff. Bye.
Uh,
And then I'm filling my cape out on the way out the door.
She's like not quite as confident as normal because she's so excited about these new arrows.
he sees the billow. He's like, oh yes, I like it.
A man
What
of
a
quality.
bit of-
Huzzah, a man of quality.
Good taste.
Yeah, you guys leave the place, and you, for the rest of the day, you manage to meet up with Frost and Draconis. You're all sort of having a chat, just hanging out for
still.
today.
I wanted to talk to Sukoni still on the road. God damn it, Face. The one thing I really set out to do today, and you skip over it.
I just can we just skip over the bit, but like, can we presume I popped into the blacksmiths to find out about local customization rates in Genlisle? And we can fill me in on what if anything I found out later if you want. But
Yeah, I mean, what did you want?
basically, I just wanted to know if he could pimp out my bow and make it better.
Face.
Like,
Oh.
It might be like, oh, that's gonna be 200 gold. And it's
just
like,
visually, or like actually bump up the strength.
I would like to, yeah, bump it up.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite expensive.
I knew it was going to be in the couple of hundred gold region at the very minimum, so yeah, it was more of
Yeah.
a day purchase.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite expensive.
Gonna take out a
Can I
loan. Take out a loan from Frost.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna do
yes, and become a loan shark and I forget the rent because of my
I can-
low
I can get
intelligence.
to the point
It's
where,
like,
like,
oh shit.
I can happily
No.
cut to the point where the entire exchange essentially ends with me going, "Oh, seems to be a little bit light in the old gold department there, so I might have to pop back
Just
and then
pickpocket me.
no billowing."
Just before I do a small expedition of do over the next day or so.
Can I still talk to? Can we do like a little conversation?
Before Jay and Pearl arrive to see Frost and Bonus, you guys have a conversation, and this is how it goes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, all right. So, Zakonas, what I was meaning to ask you is how do you stay so calm all the time? Because I've been having a bit of a think about the days here with you and just life in general. And we come from like a similar environment, not from the city really, but travel a lot. How do you do it? How do you keep so calm?
Well, I came from where I'm from. A lot of what I do and a lot of what I interact with requires patience. Speak to animals, to interact with them.
But just
they don't know who you are.
With everything going on, with the bullshit I throw at you, for example, the almost blowing up a shop and not burning a scroll of Chaos Portal, all that stuff. How do you stay like the most severe response I got out of any of my shit was that's stupid. And how do you stay so calm? Because I'm just not in a great spot right now, and I wanted to talk to someone who I feel like has a similar youth, if you will.
I mean, I guess it's just kind of taking in everything one step at a time. I never know what to expect with you or the others, for that matter.
I mean,
especially you.
For me, the chaos is it's not a facade, but it's not really how I feel. Like I try to keep a smile with everything and do dumb shit because it gives me a shock. But in reality, the days feel extremely long. Yet I feel like my time is fleeting. Now, I know this may not be the case for what was it, Tiefling, right? Is the race called? I'm asking face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know for Tieflings this may not be as big of an issue, but I'm already like a quarter, not more, through my life, and I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I know the days are long, and then you'd say you could, do more with said days, but in all honesty, it's like just the time is moving so slow, but I feel like I'm stuck, and it's quite hard. And I try to keep a smile and do dumb shit to give myself a shock, feel like I'm alive. But in all honesty, I kind of feel dead already. How do you do it? How do you stay so sober?
Oh, that's quite deep for you, Frost. Yeah, I guess it's just because I always expected the worst from people. All my interactions with everyone else has always been a negative experience. Human beings and people who come into my territory.
Well, I hope I'm the exception.
This experience has forced me to go outside and experience things I never believed I would even come close to interacting with. And
yet I believed anything possible, and yet for some reason I still feel worse off than what you seem to be. Am I, tell me honestly, am I like a positive outlier on human interactions you've had with our race? I know we can be quite passionate about our ramblings.
I can say this for you. You're the first human being that I haven't wanted to kill just because you're human.
Frost has a little chuckle. He says, well, I appreciate that. And I feel like the only somewhat lasting feeling of joy has been my friendship with you guys, which is why I'm still wearing this, and I roll up my sleeve, revealing the bracelet I got from Pearl. I wouldn't really care for all this fundamental stuff if I didn't actually care for the people. Like, in all honesty, most humans are kind of annoying.
Get that.
But, yeah. Most people in general are, but I'm really glad I've met you. But sometimes I feel like it might just be easier to, off myself or die in battle.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think taking your own life is ever solution to a problem.
No, I know, but it's just when you feel so stuck, which is also kind of the reason why I started believing in Puck. It's when one is in literal hell, or has been feeling like that they start believing in a god.
Yeah, I mean, you turn to what brings you a positivity in life. Ryads back home used to say, if you can ever find even the slightest glimmer of light in a dark place, you should always run towards it, no matter what it is. Other people's opinions and other people's outlooks don't matter. Only yours does.
I guess that's true.
Having
I just want
friends,
to
discovering those friends who take you in for who you are. I mean, look at me. Just look at me. I'm not normal. Yet
Neither are any of us, I guess.
I'm taken in, not because of what I look like, who I am, and what I can do, what I will do. And that, I think, matters. And that's what I've come to realize.
Yeah. I guess the relationship with you has definitely been a positive outlier. Thanks. I just wanted to have a little chat before we went over the others with someone who I felt like would probably have faced the most similar stuff that I have. You know, hear your opinion on it. It helps for now, I guess. I'll let you know if I ever feel down again, if that's alright.
Sure. You can talk again if you ever need to, but kind of look forward. Look at this new companion you have. I mean,
Can he still understand human, the companion? Now, Fox is smart enough to understand it after being in the shop for so long.
They probably have an idea, but
So he's basically just out. What the hell are they rambling about?
yeah, it's just chilling.
Probably like most animals, they're probably empathetic. Probably empathetic to the emotion that's coming off, but they probably don't understand real
I
words.
don't know about Korea, to be honest. Given his personality, I'll just scratch him by the ear. I don't think this little fellow even, he wants to see the world. He doesn't necessarily want to be with people, I think. Oh well. Maybe he does, and I'm just misreading his personality.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
he would have ran away by now if he didn't want to be here. So always look at that as a
from me
plus.
when you get food. It's just a con artist, and he's like every time somebody buys it, he just leaves and runs back.
But speaking of our friends, we should probably go meet up with them again.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, you guys meet up with the rest of the party, and you have a pretty chill night. Just sort of, go for a couple of drinks. Nothing crazy happens.
More of a Javen's rum
Yeah.
that I've never had before, actually.
Pearl can make some money doing a show at the pub if she wants.
I'd also like to inform the other two that she got radiant arrows and the shop she got them from has 30 more in stock, in case they're interested.
I'm gonna pass on the opportunity, but I thank Pearl for the advice.
They do more damage against.
Did I get
undead,
my
don't
staff
forget.
still, by the way, the one we're looking for?
Well,
I'll have to check that out, actually.
so yeah, you guys have a pretty chill night. And you'll go back to Dukelands, and then the next day, Jay decides today is the day that he's brought out Frost's shield.
Yeah,
How
I've had a
much-
good.
How much
been-
were you thinking, Jay?
In the end, I did pay for both the bathhouse and the rum. I'd just like to remind you.
The rum
is that
was a fair bet. We're not going back. We're not going back to rum night. Okay, that's rum
But
under
the
the.
bathhouse, I did pay
Bathhouse,
for both your drinks and the private room itself.
I appreciate you sharing your big win with us. That was good of you. But I gave you that hot tip about the foot goo that you had.
Yeah, I guess.
You
Oh, by the way, that's
that.
it went away for an hour and then it came back.
That's probably that necklace you bought. To be honest, though, right?
Bracelet, actually.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Did I joke you show
worked out what
Pearl's
that bracelet does
bracelet?
yet, by the way?
What? Sorry,
You
one more
worked out what that bracelet does yet, apart from give you itchy feet?
time. We haven't been in combat yet.
Okay.
So
need a
I'd
fight to work
like
it
to know as much as you do, Javen.
Well,
I can still return
you
it,
both
I
do.
guess.
well, I mean, we're all part of the same team. I'm not looking to gouge you. But it's quite an intricate job you want to do it. This thing, I'm happy to do it. But I've got other stuff to do as well. I wanted to
All right.
play with
What
my
are
new
they?
bow, and you are fairly flush, and I've just had to spend a fair bit on this bow.
All right. If
You
you
like it, by the
have
way?
any errands I could run for you, what if I do those for you instead?
I mean, I suppose the only real errands I'd be interested in doing is I need to make some money.
How can
don't wanna take
Javen make money?
I mean,
You
I
can't
can
sell the rum.
I could go and do some general handyman work and do a bit of tinkering, a bit of lock picking and whatever, just whatever people need doing around the place. But it just feels like a big time suck, especially if you want me to do the shield for you as well. You know?
Can Jay do it in parts?
If you could make me some, if you could, I mean, yeah, if you could make me some money while I get this shield done, then
Is there another fight? Can I go looking for another fight club, basically?
No. If you go near any of the fight clubs in town, they will all recognise you now.
What? But it's not my fault the guy went down so easily.
well, look, I'll tell you what, Frost. I'll be as fair as I can. I'm quite excited about this auction as well. I like magic stuff.
Yeah,
And
but I
feel
just want
coming into my own with the magic at the moment. I really feel like I'm at a turning point in my magical career. So we don't know what's going to come up in this auction. So I'll just do your shield. I'll do that as a favor to you, right? Because it's a nice design, and I can do it. I don't know what money. It doesn't feel like there's many money making opportunities for me around here at the moment, but
No.
I don't know what's going to come up in this auction. So, can we just say that, like, well, no, just randomly sticking your hand up for some staff that will give you a gammy eye or whatever. If we're in this magical auction and something we wait, we hold off, right? We look through the catalogue together, and if we see something that's really worth it, we pool our resources and we get
Yeah,
it.
do we know what
one of us it works best for?
do we get a list of what will show up, or
It's normally how
'Cause
auctions work.
some
right?
auctions do it, and I feel like it would be more like roleplay wise funnier if they just said, "All right, next up," and they didn't give us a list.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
list. This is. I'm just
Exactly.
giving you that now. There's no list.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so-
Well, look, I'm just saying, like, let's agree on what we kind of get, and let's agree to, like, maybe pool our resources, because you are pretty flush at the minute. But it might be that you don't need, there might not be anything at the auction for you, but there might be
I
something
don't know.
really good for me. And if you can support me in that, like, if I could, I'll do you a favor now, but just hold it in mind when we're at the auction. I'm a little bit skint.
I don't actually know, because what you said about we don't know what there is. There might actually be a special magical shield.
Of course there might. Of course
Yeah,
there might.
so
You know,
that
I-
would be a
I-
waste.
my goal-
How about I just look out for stuff for you, and you'll have to definitely nudge me if you see anything particular. Because if I'm gonna
Let's-
guess what you will like or not, I'll look out for it. But just don't do it just yet, in case I get a special magical shield or something. Because then you'd have to engrave shit twice.
Look. Okay.
So I look out for your stuff, and you'll engrave it later, and then see if I get a magical shield, you'll engrave that one instead. But
Okay, well, how about this then? How about, for now, just so it feels like it's yours, I'll do a little bit of tinkering on the old shield there, and I'll put some magic lettering on it. I'll put the motto of the House of Tarius on your shield. How about that? The motto. How about I put that
Sure.
on there so you can kind of feel good about yourself around town?
sure, I
And
don't.
you just promise me we'll work together at this auction, because I think between us, we could really come up trumps, man.
Try to look out for your stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And I
Well,
really hope
I'll find a deal.
I won't pay a lot more than I would have for engraving the shield. Like, definitely, I'm gonna like
I don't need
30-ish coins at most,
Yeah. I get
and
it.
then you owe me one. But if I have to outbid someone so much. And also, just before the auction, I'd like to know how much gold you have, so that if you want to bid more than I'm willing to spend on this, the 30 gold I'm willing to offer you, which it was originally 10 gold at the smithy, I'd just say.
It's 10 gold. I thought it was
It
more
was
than
10. I thought it was 10, right?
Well, look, I've got 68 gold cash on hand.
Okay, but at the auction, because you and I both know we both like to drink, and I'm not betting with you again.
Okay, fair enough. Well, hey man, I've still got a fair bit of this jug of rum left, so I'm good for booze for a bit.
Okay, well, that's great. I've never actually tried it. You mind if I have a sip?
Yeah, no, help yourself.
That is good.
Jay and Frost have this conversation, and everyone sort of goes about having a downtime day. You guys can sort of wander around town.
I want a staff still.
Frost manages to find a staff
for
5 gold.
Back in a second.
For just a wooden stick.
It's a very strong wooden stick made for jumping.
Specifically.
Yes.
Is Jay with me?
No, Jay is back at Duke's house working on
busily infusing.
Can I try and persuade for better?
Alright, we're just running through this.
Alright. Fine, I guess I'll get a jumping stick.
I have 1 jumping stick.
How much did you say Pearl earned performing?
You can do.
We got back?
You can do a roll for that.
Okay. It just
There's
went right
there's
over my
no
head.
way
and I
for
just
anyone else to
realised.
make gold, right? It's only Zoe that can make gold now.
Well, Zoe can make gold at the pub while you guys are doing that stuff. So, yeah, roll me.
What am I rolling?
4d10.
4d10.
There's no other opportunities for anyone else to make gold, because I just like to be prepared, basically, for the auction.
If you guys wanted to go out and find.
Ooh. Jesus.
I'll try, I guess.
I would like to try and maybe earn a bit of scratch for this auction. I am feeling a bit skinned.
28.
We've got, what, 68 gold.
34.
We'll make it 70. I'll give you 2 extra coin, and you've got 100 gold at your disposal.
34.
34.
Okay.
That alright with you, Jay?
Nice. I literally rolled a 10, 2 9s, and a 6.
Sorry.
34.
I'll give you 2 gold coins anyway, Jay.
Oh, thanks.
For whatever, and then I'll top you up 30 in the auction if need be. So you'll at 70, so 100 with my gold. And I'll remove the gold from my...
Oh, you're actually giving me the 30 now?
No, I'm giving you 2 gold now to bring you up to 70.
Yes.
Just as payment for the engraving, and then if you need something in the auction, I am willing to expend another.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah. Ross, if you want to look for a job in town,
Yes.
what kind of job are you looking for?
Anything that I could... When is the auction, tomorrow or the day after? Anything I could do within the next, however, like literal hours. I don't mind working through the night.
Okay, there is
And good pay, preferably.
there is work in the workyard, just moving boxes and shit.
How much does it pay?
It is how many hours you want? Probably
So
about,
what hour is it?
it's probably about
what
1
hour
PM
can I get
by
there?
the time you find it. So
That's 1300, right? I'm really bad with PM and AM. Sorry,
Yeah,
the Dutch
yeah.
I use.
so you can
That's
do
1300.
you can do probably another 6 hours.
And when is the auction? No, but when tomorrow? What hour?
Oh, it's all day.
Oh, okay. So can we say I do like 12 hours, and if we're into combat, I have disadvantage on rolls because I'm tired?
No, because it's not open that up to 6 hours.
And how much would that earn me?
Well, it'd be 60-10.
60-10. And any other jobs?
No.
Okay, well, we'll do that then, I guess. 60-10. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Hold on, let me get this out of here. Oh, well, I can't even do it with the thing. So I roll that now, right?
Yeah.
That's not too... Like, the ones are bad, but the 9 and 8 and 8 and an 8 are also really solid.
35 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty solid. So that brings me up to... So this becomes... So I get 3.5 platinum, which brings me up to exactly 24 platinum, and I have 0 gold on me.
Pearl, what do you want to do for the day? Go find the work, or do you want to just hang out?
Perform in the pub all day, I guess.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do. Just try and earn some money with what she does best.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Asking.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
Okay. Another.
Unless
40
someone's
days.
racist. Remember to hydrate everyone in chat. It's important.
16. God, why is math so hard? 22.
Rake it in.
Well, she did just buy 8 pieces of jewelry and 2 quivers of... Well, technically 1 quiver of arrows, so... She's got to make it back up if we're going to a magical auction.
I guess I can give everyone, like, some money, if need be. I tell Zakonis the same, but Zakonis seems to have run off with his snake, trying to find legs for the snake or something.
Oh yeah, also, the minute that Pearl saw your fox, she would have squealed so high, bats would have woken up.
Don't do it. Don't. I would have told you don't encourage him, please. I'm trying to raise him to be less sassy.
Oh,
Please.
she doesn't. She loves the squishies, the small squishies.
Pearl,
The good
I'm gonna
squishies.
push you if you do not. One, he probably doesn't like squishing him, but don't
Squishies.
fucking praise him. Don't. I'll push you.
Why
That's a
would I
strong
not praise
push.
something so beautiful?
Because he's really fucking sassy and he can still be humble.
So
I mean,
are
I've got-
you. I still put up with you.
I'm not sassy. I've got rock hard abs. You don't hear me saying how beautiful I am all day.
I mean, you mention it as often as you can, and you take your shirt off a lot, so...
I've taken it off twice. Once in a bathhouse and once while you weren't even there.
It was off when you were running down the street, you took it off in the bathhouse, you took it off at least one more other time that I remember.
It was one time, damn it. Look, it's my fox. I would just like it if you don't praise him too much.
Fine, I'll save all my praise for when you're not listening.
The fox gotta be with me 24/7.
24/7.
He's not leaving my side.
She's just
Only when
gonna
he- only when he's
begrudgingly
gotta
walk
take a
back over
piss.
to Loboto and is just like,
Arms
"Glad I
crossed.
can
It's
be
not
nice
fair.
to you without people getting mad at me."
I'm for once actually trying to be a decent person and raise my pet in a way that is socially acceptable. And
She
Pearl's
just wants to love, Frost. Just let her love.
no, no. I'm gonna be a strong pet owner and know that I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's like when your dog tries to get your food while like climb on upon your legs and then get it from a table. It's cute, yes, but you shouldn't allow it.
You know, you can be kind to animals and praise them without
yeah.
encouraging bad behavior.
I scratch him behind his ears every so often, but don't
I have
praise
a
him.
very bratty dog. I praise her a lot, but I don't let her get away with shit.
And then she,
Speaking of
what was
which-
it? Pissed in the corridor.
She is
Something like that.
14 years old. She doesn't have bladder control anymore.
I'm just saying, if you want a pet, that's fine, but don't say, "Oh, you're so beautiful." You so don't encourage the fox.
You only say this because you know he's sassy.
Yes.
You only say this because you know the fox is more beautiful than you.
How much emotional damage do I take? Do I roll a 1d4?
Emotional damage.
I'll roll a 1d4 take it off my... I mean, we'll heal back up, but just for comedy, I'll roll a 1d4. That's cool. Right, that's fine. Psychic damage or something.
That's my dice bag. It's okay.
Zakonis,
Yo.
it's okay. It's all good. No need to apologize.
Hi.
We were just hanging out and chilling, you know.
Pearl will also squee over the snake, by the way, not just the fox.
The snake seems chill.
It's a day of downtime. The guys, Frost has done some work to earn
I'm
some
on
money.
25 gold.
Pearl has done some work as well to earn some money. What do you want to do while you're in town just for the day? You can try and find a job, or you can just hang out, or...
Find legs for the snake.
Not gonna find legs for the snake. No, I think he'll spend time getting to know his new little animal companion and like just walking around, kind of familiarizing himself with the city.
Okay.
He knows sometimes things can get a little sketchy, so he starts kind of just making mental notes of like how the layout is, where things are, back alleys.
Cool.
It's kind of like preemptively, he knows kind of what they have to do over the weekend.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna get a preemptive feel for that, and then he also gives his snake a name, by the way.
Ooh, what does he name his snake?
Snake's name is Aloysius.
Avoisius. I like it.
Aloysius, yes.
How do you spell that?
Zero. Before I told everyone, I am willing to expend some of my hard-earned cash to hot punches, basically, to support you within the auction up to a certain upper limit, just so you know. So if you see any item that is particularly attractive, give me a nudge.
A little auction cash daddy, gotcha. All right.
Yes, and I'll face while I was doing the work. Can I just say the fox was on my neck the entire time sleeping while I've asked him, again using animal speak, which I had for 10 minutes. Can you not fucking help me for a little bit?
Tiny little fox carrying huge
Just
fucking
carry
crates.
no, just carry like a bowl or something, or bring me some food or drink or anything.
Zakonis,
I
give
love
me an intelligence check just to see how well you remember everything.
Oh boy, intelligence.
It's a low DC because you took the whole
that's
day
good,
to
I'm
do
good.
it.
I have a good intelligence bonus, so.
You took the whole day to do what? He has inspiration, right? Bardic inspiration, and
No, that's fine. You managed to remember most of the city that you explored. And then you all
Oh, I did have an inspiration dice. That's true.
you all end up going back to Dukeland's house. Obviously, Jay has now finished his tinkering.
I didn't get to make it.
I'll expend one of my spell slots to finish the day as well later with the fox when that moment arrives.
Oh my god, shoot some rabbits. Oh, well.
Because we'll get them again tomorrow anyway after a long rest, so I don't really care.
I was calculating the value of what my alchemy jug would hold of the fancy rum based
You
on.
can't sell it. Face already told you it evaporates as soon as you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't write that in my notes. Okay, well that's not my question. I've literally been scribbling fucking equations on my hand.
Well, it would evaporate if it was infinite, but if there's a finite source, then
I'll just because I have to because I'm me.
So you can resell, but you can't remake it. Basically.
You can hold 4 gallons of beer in the alchemy jug. You can hold 1 gallon of wine in the alchemy jug. So I deduced that essentially the amount of like alcoholic liquid I could hold in the jug was directly correlated to the alcoholic,
percentage of the alcohol.
the ABV of the alcohol. So I estimated the ABV of the rum and worked out that I would have had maybe between 0.3 and 0.5 of a gallon, which, to be fair, is a litre or two.
Yeah.
And at $5 a shot, that's not bad. Anyway, but I didn't get to sell it, and I didn't get to shoot any rabbits. So let's move on.
Still impressed at the math. Very impressed at the math.
Let's say Jay managed to find one of the seedier pubs after everyone got back. He went out to go sell some rum.
If you read the bio in my character sheet, it does say he's particularly good at finding the seedier pubs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
What
Will's got
kind
her
of pubs?
talent. I have mine.
Find
Yeah.
me a pub with a Fight Club in it.
Jovial manages to find a particularly seedy pub in somewhere in the city, and manages to sell a few slugs of that rum outside, where they can't really see him doing it. You know,
It's just right in the corner.
It's under my. I'm keeping it under my cape.
You just brace on the already drunk people. Like somebody walks out, going back home, you drag them into a street, and you say like, "I've got some good stuff. You still want it?"
You're the dragging people down the street guy.
You
in the pub.
managed to sell.
It was one time.
Just straight up carrying them.
Yeah, I was carrying. That's different.
Sure. I managed to sell.
You managed to sell about 10 of these things, so you made 50 gold. But
Nice.
you also pissed off the owner.
Less nice.
I get
Yeah.
to shoot.
And yeah, you pissed off the owner. So now, if you ever go near that place, they're going to be angry.
Again, in my bio, I'm often not welcome back at some of the seedier places I visit. So that's all pretty standard jovial. Thank you, DM.
But yeah, you'll go to sleep, and then you wake up on the day of the auction.
I've had some discussion
Hey.
still with my fox. Well, before we went to sleep.
Coincidentally enough, by the way, the pub that I'm no longer allowed back in was called the Fox and Snake.
Face, can I please be the first one to wake up? Maybe doing my fox itching in my neck.
No, we
Please.
Role-playing-
you know exactly what I will do, right? I've just set an internal alarm basically and just shout everyone awake. Just start shaking people. Auction. No.
No, you all wake up at the same time, amazingly, just like magic.
The city bells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is auction day. You all know where the auction place is. You've seen it before. Yeah. How are you feeling? What are you looking for? You excited to go?
I can tell it's going to be like it's a high society event, so I am busily grooming myself, trying to look my best, polishing me bits, sorting my beard out, just straightening my cape, billowing. This feels like a good. I mean, this is high class shopping. I'm excited.
Everyone is.
Magic.
I'm shaking.
Maybe
Maybe we can find some fox armor. Maybe we can. I'll just say to the fox. Maybe we can find you some fox armor and then pat him behind the ears. Which let's just say he doesn't like it when I pat him behind the ears. Something like he does like it, but he doesn't want to admit it. I feel like that's definitely something he'd do. So he's like, "No, stop!" And then just as soon as I leave him, he looks down, kind of sad. Come on, critter. Maybe you can get you some armor.
Yeah, you'll make yourself look very, very presentable.
Even me?
Well, make an attempt.
You got a shirt on once.
And you head on down to the auction place, which actually I have built in Tailspire.
Yes, I've been waiting for this.
Ooh.
I've been waiting for so many moments.
Even Zakonis is excited.
Zakonis has a visuals grin on his face. So has Daddy. I'm gonna call you Brill, call you by whatever your Discord name is at the time. And Brill will know who the fuck is Daddy.
Okay.
Break the fourth wall a bit more.
Get some good, and then
If we're going with that logic, though, if Pearl and Frost ever have a falling out, we have to call the episode Daddy Issues.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, nice. Oh, there's so woo. Oh, it's an auction house.
We're so woo.
Yeah, you
I
guys.
kind of can I toss a coin and see if I just kick open the door?
Well, let's see if anyone
I
decides
see
to open the
I
door.
see you drawing a coin from your pocket, and I'm like, we talked about this.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I don't care. There's nothing. in
I'm
this
possibly
situation that requires us to
assisting.
coin toss.
I'm possibly assisting you. By the way, I heard you. I saw you make quite some money yesterday.
I mean,
If I end up going broke supporting you guys, I'd like to, have some support of you.
I said we'd have you back.
All right, great.
We'll have you back, but you can't be doing coin tosses today. There's
I
you
have,
say,
I
oh,
haven't
you
even
don't know, I'm
entered yet. You
helping
don't know what it's for.
Help me
You don't
with
know what it's
open
for.
that coin. That's how you can help me.
But it's my lucky coin, damn it.
Yeah, I always like this. Yeah, pretty much.
God damn it. God damn it.
Al's just gonna like
Okay, but guess
step
what I was
closer
gonna
to
do?
Zakonis and the snake and just be like, "Can I touch his nose?"
Well, yeah, he actually likes little head bumps.
I'm gonna.
And she's just
Yeah,
gonna
he's really
scratch
good.
his head, just be like, "This is my new happy place." Whenever they're arguing.
What was the name again of
I
your
like your happy
snake?
place.
Aloysius.
Loisius.
Aloysius.
Aloy.
Like them two are
Yes,
fighting
the
again. I
snake.
have cute distractions now.
I'll give him a fist bump too, and then watch as
What is this one doing?
Critter is doing
Use
is very
happy
very
place.
upset.
I like it.
Jay, can you at
As soon
least
as I
guess
see-
what I was going to do with my coin toss?
You're the chance person. I don't guess. I observe. I examine.
So, from observation, what would be the most likely course of action for me to have taken if the coin toss turned out to be?
Cause chaos, same as always. And I'm just going to go straight to. I'm going to like as soon as I see you even vaguely distracted by the snake, I'm just going for the door. Like, give me a little knock. Hello, we're here.
I'll
for
be
the,
talking. I'll
here
say
for the
to in human. So I hope he understands. I'll say to Critter, stay on my shoulders. I'm not looking for you. If you decide to just leave,
The Jay opens the door and
I pillow on my way in because I want to.
Yes.
I want to let the heavy hitters know that I've come to play. I want to intimidate the other bidders into being like, we're not going up against Billow Boy.
you billow on the way in, and
That's great. I'm puffing on my pipe as well. Like I go in there like I'm well moneyed. You would be foolish to bid against me.
guys walk in, and you see a bunch of people. They're all sort of standing around. Yeah, there's an auction going on. Not quite started yet. Everyone's sort of bustling, looking, bit of anxiety, looking forward to seeing what's what. There's quite a few people in here. They all seem to be from different walks of life. There's a couple of fighter-looking people. There's a couple of rich-looking people. Maybe some scholars.
nice.
And there's even a couple of, just normal little people off the street, maybe seeing what they can find for something cheap.
Just
I
looking
would-
for a
I
show,
would like-
basically.
I would like to scan the room to see if anybody's clutching a note of sending, so I can see who the potential phone bidders are in the room. They're the ones, the ones taking direction from an outside party. The agents. They're the ones you really got to keep an eye on.
Give me perception.
We'll go. Well, Frost will go to the front and ask to anyone at the front. Are these seats at the front here reserved, or are they just for anyone to take? I think it's a nobleman standing there.
Yeah, no, they're just for anyone.
8.
All right, great. So
Nobody seems to be holding a note.
Okay.
I'll
I'm keeping them.
ask the nobleman if I can. So, do you perhaps know what kind of items we're seeing today? Like, because I haven't heard anything, and I'm quite excited.
Oh well, we get all sorts here. It's always just a random thing, They never announce because they don't want people to know ahead of
No.
time in case it gets stolen.
No,
So
that is fair.
yeah, it's usually
so-
just random. It's usually some decent stuff though.
I guess it's quite obvious that's my first time. I probably didn't dress proper, did I? I assure you, you may have heard that the local fight ring champion got beaten up. That was.
Oh no, I
was-
don't associate with those kinds of people. No.
Oh well, it does make a lot of money, and it's as an adventurer, you know. I mean, I don't know if you can relate, but as an adventurer, we need to do whatever we can to make ends meet, and it just so happened that plate had what I consider to be a fair sum. You look for, like
As
a
Foss
like
is
a man.
talking, you hear from behind you, and you look around. Everyone sort of quiets down, and this guy over here, up here, is talking. He is.
Holding a note of sending. Attack.
He is the auctioneer person. He's the one that's selling all the stuff. Says, "Hello everybody. We've got a good magic item auction coming up for you guys today. I hope you're all ready. I hope you all brought
I'll start
quite a lot of
cheering.
money."
I'll start cheering. I don't know if anyone else does, but I'll start cheering as soon as I hear magic item.
Thank you. Well, yes. Anyway, my name is Harlan Tweed, and I will be running the auction today. We've got a good selection of items, so if you'd all like to get ready, then we can start.
I'll whisper to them. It's so exciting, isn't it? I've never done this.
Just remember what we talked about. Remember, the secret to auctions is not to get carried away. Think of today as a potential learning experience for you.
Yeah. I know.
Hear me.
If anything, I'm spending money on you guys, and I basically allow myself.
Look, it's starting.
That's one way to come in. Company of the unicorn.
The auctioneer, he goes back. He goes out here, go around, and he comes back out.
I love that Till Spire roleplay. That's so good.
And it says, "Here is our first item of the day. This item it's a helm of comprehend languages. This thing will help you understand any language that someone is speaking near you, or
Only speaking.
well, if you let me describe the item, then you would know that
I'm gonna get kicked out.
you can also read the languages.
It's gonna be.
You will not
Dracoon's gonna
ascertain
go
what
up.
language this is, but you will be able to read it."
This is count for animals as well. Like animal languages.
No.
No.
The auctioneer just looks at you, just gives you a look like, "Shut up."
Are you an idiot?
First time. Sorry. Go on.
So the starting bid we have here is 5 gold. Who wants it? And the nobleman next to you puts up his hand and says, "Yep." "Oh well, I see we've got 5. 6? Anyone going for 6? Anyone for 6? And then,
I could definitely use that. I'll go up 6. Here.
yeah, okay. And then 6. Do we hear 7? 7? And then someone else puts up their hand. And it's 7. And they go, "Oh, okay. Well, 10. 10. Is anyone going for 10?" And someone else puts their
10,
hand up. Oh, 10. Okay. Well, 15. 15. Anyone?
Did I get the 10 or did somebody else get it?
Someone else got the 10.
I get 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, well, 20. Anyone going up to 20? This will help you understand languages. Come on, guys. Someone puts their hand up at the back. They're like, "Yeah, me. Oh, we 20. Do we hit 25?
We'll hit 30.
30. Ah, well, 30. Does anyone want to go higher than 30? Everyone looks around a bit like, or someone slowly raises their hand. They're like, "Oh, 35. Anyone? 35? 40? Anyone?"
Who is 35? Oh, that's what they did. 40, sure. Because at this point we can't do 36, right?
No, yeah, it's going up in 5s now, so.
I'll go 40.
40,
sure,
40,
whatever.
40. Anyone? Going once? Anyone? No? Okay, sold.
Thank you.
Here is your new helmet, good sir. If you would just like to give me the money.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, nice.
Helmet of speak and read languages. You know what this allows me to do, right?
It's a helmet of
You can read
comprehend
languages.
languages. Yeah.
Yes. Remember, there was a certain scroll I was not supposed to use that I couldn't read before.
Everyone sort of seems a bit like disappointed that they didn't get the helmet. And then the guy goes back round.
All right, still got 200 gold and 3 copper left.
I have
I
a
won't
little
say
look,
this.
and I can see he's got like little elf ears. That's cool.
Who?
The helm of
Can
comprehending
I?
languages in the rulebook.
Would
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
recognize? Would anyone recognize the scroll if I had it rolled up?
No.
Can I hold up just the rolled up scroll to and show it to the party? Like they won't know what it means, but
Yeah.
I'll do that. Just
So I'm going to say you're immediately breaking out the chaos scroll.
no. I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you.
It's not
You know-
unfurled yet.
No, as I said, I've got it rolled up so that nobody notices what it is. I'm saying, all right, guys.
Pearl just
I
leans
can-
over and whispers in your ear, if you insist on ever doing that spell, you are doing it without me anywhere near you. I refuse to be involved.
I'll probably just use it as an excuse for a level up at some point. Right? We could do something like that. I just end up in the wizard shack without him summoning me. We'll
The
see.
guy comes back out.
It's chaos
see.
magic, and it's
We'll see.
fucked chaos magic at that, not even the regular kind. You'll
Maybe
be
I
lucky
can
if you
have-
arrive anywhere in one piece.
Maybe I can help translate it for Jay, and he can maybe improve it or something.
We'll talk
Or I'll
about
just use it.
Assuming you can actually read it.
Yes.
Come on, it's starting. What's that?
Sorry,
What's that?
sorry.
Come on, it's starting.
Yeah, he
Pearl
comes
just like angrily tapping her foot on the floor, just like
I doom us all to oblivion, and it just opened the scroll.
Don't make any involuntary movements in an auction house. They'll take that as a bid.
I'll eat the fox if you dare do that.
she just
Erosa.
like swears under her breath in primordial and stops her tapping, just like
I can hear that now.
he comes out
Okay.
and he's holding a very, very nice looking set of robes. And he says, "Here we have the very useful and aptly named robe of useful items. We're going to
Watch.
start the bid at 5 gold. Would anyone like to would like to start?"
That feels like a Javen thing.
Yeah, I just give a little of my pipe.
Okay, we see 5 gold. Anyone going for 6? 6 gold, 6 gold. Someone else puts their hand up. Yep. Okay, 7. Yep. Someone else puts their hand up. Over here. Okay, 7. Anyone going for 10? 10
Jay,
gold.
you-
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, the gentleman over there, 10 gold. Anyone? 15? Someone puts their hand up there. Yep. I'll have it. And then
I
Okay,
lean over to
15.
Jay. Do you want
Three-
this?
20. Does anyone want to go 20?
20.
Yep. Over there. Okay. Anyone else? 25? Everyone sort of seems like maybe they're not as interested in this one, and they're like, oh, no, okay. Is that okay, going once, going twice, okay, and it goes to you, sir. The robes
Hang
on.
of
Jay.
useful item.
Lovely. Was it 20, yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you
I
very
said,
much.
I see Jay gets a 10-foot pole as well, which could help me. We got a sack.
You can turn your 10-foot pole into a 20-foot pole if we work together, couldn't we?
Ha
Aha! Bit of mending.
Yes. And by the end of the quest, I just have a kilometer-long stick.
Yeah, it just goes around collecting 10-foot poles from across the kingdom.
I'll have my dragon carried at that point. It's my
Lovely.
dragon flying a kilometer in the sky with a stick on his back that can just say it out anything.
I take my robe of useful items and I show it to Zakonis. I'm like, hey, I mean, a little bit of tailoring, maybe a dye job. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it's nice. Exactly.
Oh, you might get a
Yeah.
lot of money actually from this. Apparently, there's a lot of useful patches on there.
Does it come with many things?
Oh yeah, I'm just having a look at the patches now. There's some It does
Why
seem-
is there a
I'm
mirror
not normally a
inside there?
patch guy. You know, I like a cleaner line, but I mean, items, useful items. How could I not? How could I not?
It's like a robe of many things, right?
Robe of useful item.
Ah, useful items. My bad.
Ooh, ladder.
Yeah, this thing's got some good stuff on it.
Yeah, there's a chance for you to get what is it? 1,000 gold in gems.
Yeah, so you might get lucky.
But does it?
You might do that
feel like
now.
I already
actually.
have.
That's a very important question, Aro.
It's a good question.
It does not billow, but you know what? A cape for every occasion. That's what I say.
Can you try to pull off one of his patches? See if you can earn some money. Well, I wouldn't know
Man
this.
of many
would I?
capes.
The guy goes back round the corner to look for the.
I know this is a really bad time, but I kind of got to go to the toilet again.
You should make him miss the next
You
lot.
gotta be
Yeah,
kidding.
well, you gotta go while we're doing this now. Like,
Can I send messages through Discord because I've got my wireless headset on? So can somebody check Discord, see if I bit, right?
I just
Is
like the
that-
idea of Frost character dashing out the room and you just hear the sound of pissing coming from outside the door. Tell me if it's
No.
good.
But seriously, can anyone check
Take your
Discord
places.
then? Can anyone check Discord? If I do,
yeah.
Just go pee. Just go pee.
Go do it.
You should have gone before we came.
Under her breath, Pearl's just like in primordial.
Every time you swear horrendously in Primordial, I find it like a bit shocking, but kind of hot.
She's just gonna start like saying random shit, like just really quick little like Zakona style insults, but in primordial. Just like fucking stupid.
The guy comes back out. The guy comes back out, and he's holding a very interesting looking stick. And he holds it up, and he says, "Here we have the third item. We have an immovable rod." You see, you just press this button here, and presses the button. So, shall we start the bidding at 10 gold for this item?
I lean across to Zakonis. You should go for this. This is good.
Someone puts their hand up.
Yeah, I do
10,
like
yeah, 10 gold.
It's like a super stick. Trust the stick.
Okay, yep. We see 10. We see 15. 15 gold. Someone puts their hand up. Yeah, 15. Is there 20? Anyone for 20?
yes, there's 20. What are we betting on?
Yeah.
I'll come in
20,
with that.
20
What a-
seconds. 25 for anyone? Anyone 25? Someone else puts their hand up. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, 25, 30, 30.
Anyone tell me what we're betting
Anyone?
I'll look over at JV and be like,
It was worth a shot.
on?
Go
What
for
are we
30,
betting
anyone?
on? What are we betting on?
Bid on it. Frost.
Someone else puts their hand up. 30. Yeah, 30. Anyone? 35? 35?
Come on.
Go for
Can anyone tell me what it even is? No? Come on, guys. When have I ever...
One of us should get this. It's at 35.
You know what I could do with that? I could jump further by throwing it in the air and then swinging off the stick.
It's going to go. Right. 35.
35, did I go there? Anyone for 40? 40?
Why don't you better buy this off me?
40?
I'm not going to pay more than you paid for it, and I don't want to pay too much.
40? Someone else puts their hand up. 40? Do I see
Yeah.
45?
Fuck this. I'll just use my stick, the one I already got.
I can't go.
I could have jumped even further with that, though.
So good.
Or
but I can't.
climbed, you know. Would make a useful climbing tool, to be honest.
Go in once. Go in twice. And the man in the back gets it. And the man comes up and pays the money for the immovable rod.
Damn.
And
We should
yeah.
have got that when you together.
The auctioneer goes back.
If
Corner.
Sakonis is bidding on something, don't crank the bid up.
Oh, what's the current shit? Oh, damn it.
He goes round the corner and he goes off to find
Jesus.
one of his other magic items.
If you told me that, I'd just paid the 30 gold. I said I'd give this a Sakonis.
That's why I bid for it, because one of us should have got that. Come on, we got to do better than this. I swear to God, if you spend the entire party's funds on fox armor, we're gonna have fallen out.
I have not gone any fox armor, right?
I heard you
don't.
talking.
I said I'd get him that.
I heard you
But
promise.
to be honest, it's a waste of money because he's not joining us in battle. I know you can understand some of this, critter. I know you can.
Guy comes back out and he's holding an orb, a blue orb
Pondering my orb.
that's very sort of shimmery, shiny. There's here we have item number 4. We have a drift globe. It's speak the command word, and you can cause it to emanate light or the daylight. Sort of lets it go and it hovers around. Shines a little. And he says, "We'll start this one off at 5. Does anyone want this for 5 gold?"
I'll put it 5.
Yeah. Okay. 5 gold to you. Anyone? 6 gold? 6 gold.
That would be really useful against vampires, wouldn't it?
Someone else puts their hand up.
I mean, I don't know what daylight does, but
Six,
from the
seven,
sound of it,
7. It's going up. He gets to 10 gold. Is anyone going to bid on 10 gold?
Yes. Bailey.
Yeah, okay. 10, 15, 15, 15. Someone else puts their hand up. Yeah. Do I hear 20? 20? Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone? 25? 25? No? Everyone's like, oh no, I don't really need the light that much.
throws a
Okay,
nightlight
go
for when she's
once.
underwater.
Go twice. Add sold to the girl in the front. There you go.
Well done.
Thanks.
That's very.
It looks like a little will-o'-the-wisp.
That's very you, sunshine.
She just like blushes and quick hides her face in her hair and puts the bauble away in her
I'll
bag.
whisper to.
Gets
What
up.
is a language? Can I speak any language or just one that I've
No, you
heard?
can just understand them.
Yeah, you can't speak them.
You can just understand them.
Fuck. Shit. Damn it, I wanted to speak to Jane in a language only he could understand. I'll let you pay for this one, but I'll just whisper it, I guess.
The guy goes back into his back room to look for the next
Hey, for
item.
what? I'm paying for my own shit.
Nah, man,
I made
this is Jay's
60
chance.
quid in.
You
Yeah,
don't
Fucking-
need no man's money.
I'm an independent working woman. I made 60 quid in 2 days.
You made more money than me, that's for sure. I think Jay made 50 actually, so he's on top of things.
Yeah, but I'm like grifting bootleg booze. I can't do that every day.
Also, Pearl
Bootleg.
already feels bad that Javen keeps spending money on her and haggling on her behalf. She's
I
not
mean,
gonna let him
he
buy
did get a
anything
massage
at
though,
this
so we're even, right?
I'm less of a hunter and more of a gatherer.
Yes. And that's going to come in very useful when I need to find grapes for the fox.
Demonstrate my
Very
worth
fun.
in other ways.
I'll definitely ask you to help me gather grapes if at
the-
some point that is required.
The guy comes back round.
What was it called? An orb of what?
A drift globe.
Drift globe,
Drift orb.
yeah.
Globe.
Yeah, you should be able to find it on.
Floaty little ball of sunshine.
Thank you.
He comes out, and this time he's holding looks like a potion.
Ooh.
And it says here we have our item. It's oil of slipperiness. If you put this on anything, then it will become very, very slippery.
5 gold.
5 gold son of a bitch from the man there.
What would you even use that for?
Do I hear
Oh,
6 from anyone? 6 and someone.
You could oil the
Yeah,
bottle with that.
6,
It would be
6.
super fast.
Do I hear a 7, 7, 7? Some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me. Okay. 10 gold. 10 gold for the oil of slipperiness. Does anyone want this for 10 gold?
10 gold.
10. Okay. Yep. Yep. 15. Anyone? 15. Someone else puts their hand up. Yeah. 15. Yeah. Oh, do I hear 20? 20 from anyone? You at the back, sir? Maybe? No? 20?
20.
20 gold, 20 gold, 25. Does anyone want this for 25?
How long would the oil last, though, Jacob?
No one puts their hand up and he says, okay, nobody going once, twice, and it's gone.
I just quickly shoot to the stage, just pop it in my cape and just disappear back to there. And then I look on the label and it says, oil can cover a medium or smaller creature. I'm like,
It will last for 8 hours.
And he goes back.
gross.
Sticky black. No, it's not sticky. I guess black goop.
Goes back.
Oh, yeah,
down
no,
the
yeah,
corner.
it's a sticky black unguent. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can work with it.
You see everyone else in the auction house is starting to get a bit antsy. They're like, oh, now that these items have gone, they should be starting to get to some like really good stuff.
Nice.
And the guy
Sword of shield, please.
comes back round, and he is holding a rather large black crystal that is it's got like a shine to it that is very reminiscent of all of these portals that you've been seeing, and it's sort of like pretty, no, it looks very good and clean and nice, but also like it's a chipped
Corrupt.
part of it. It's like it's not the whole crystal. Yeah, and he comes out and he says, here we have this, our 5th item. It's a crystal from an unknown origin. It seems to empower any sort of magic that you run through it. We're going to start the bid at 20 for this crystal. Does anyone want to bid
Can
20?
I ask you, if I had this engraved in a sword, would it enhance the spells I cast on my sword?
I don't know. This.
I'm just so afraid that you might add a magical sword, but fine, 20.
All the information you have is what the guy just told you.
I'll ask the guy.
You can't ask the guy.
Theoretically-
He's in the middle of an auction. He's not gonna answer a load of
20,
questions.
25.
29, 29, here, now 29.
25, do I hit 25? Someone puts their hand up. Oh yeah, 25, 30, 30, anyone? 30? Someone else
I'll
puts.
bid.
Yeah, 30, 35, 35. And then as he is saying this, you see a figure appear behind him.
I can't quick draw my bow because I don't have it equipped on main.
It is
Magical poof.
Ooh.
Is it a lycanthrope?
No, it's not. It
Oh.
is. It's an Aarakocra.
An Aarakocra.
Yeah, it is an Aarakocra, and it comes up behind the guy and just sort of grabs him.
What kind of Aarakocra?
The kind that can kill a man.
That's
No.
all. Or like an eagle.
I love it.
like a raven looking.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
The criminal kind, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. I'll whisper to Jay. So at least I didn't ruin it this time. It was somebody else. Just wanted to point that out. Are we gonna
Anyway,
play Hero again?
the the auctioneer is grabbed from behind and they are dragged off back here.
They're taken from behind.
They're dragged off back here, and as that happens,
We chase.
everyone else is like, "Oh shit, what's going on? Oh
Give
no,
chase.
no!" And they all start like screaming and running away.
Yeah,
Give chase. Give chase.
Before you can give chase,
Okay.
if you see this,
Let's
bam.
see what?
from
Ah.
up here, see a half orc woman who's been relatively quiet jump down, land in
Ooh.
front of you.
God damn it! I don't have time for this.
You also see the guy from up here, jump down, land behind you.
Why don't they have to roll for falling down safely?
Maybe they did.
Ah,
Yeah,
fair.
that was what that mystery roll was last week.
Fair.
Are they going to do the style? Yes, they are.
Also, this tiefling woman who seemed pretty innocuous at first, gets out some weapons and stands in your way.
Shit.
Oh, that's really cool. You can turn them into different mini.
That is pretty cool.
These guys have all fucking legged it. Go on. They're like, no,
We
I'm
don't see
not
the
having
dwarf.
any.
Again, just
I-
to reiterate, the raven-looking fella was the type of raven that could kill a guy.
Yeah,
correct?
oh yeah, definitely.
One of them. Got one of them killing ravens. I jumped to my feet and it's like, why can't we go anywhere nice?
It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
the
for once you're right, Frost.
the tiefling woman says, "Everyone, stay back. We don't want anyone to get hurt, but we will kill you if we have to. This is
Can
none
I
of your
just
business."
run while they're still talking and hope that they don't, get an opportunity attack?
No, this one's come round here to block the door. This gnome up here is also a spellcaster. He's staying up
I
here.
didn't see because he's tiny.
He's staying up here because he's got a bit of cover up there.
All right. Oh, I get to know my fucking thing now. Yes. What does the bracelet do, face? Now you have to tell me.
Who are you people and what do you want?
Who we
Let's-
are doesn't
let's
matter,
take the
and what
auction-
we want is none of your business. We got what we
Let's
came
save
for.
the auction master first. Kill these bastards. Be done with it.
Now you can leave with your lives, or you can die.
Did you not hear me? I said we're gonna kill you. Save the auction master.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Everyone roll initiative.
We all knew this was coming, and I finally get to know. That's a 23 for me.
23.
Combat sets in. Your feet become previously unknown levels of it.
You see me do like the Looney Tunes thing where they just spin around in a circle, and I'm stationary, and then I just suddenly take off. You
I
know?
really get an initiative of 2. I'm even rolling the right amount, the right dice there.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
To be fair, your initiative modifier is -2.
That means I rolled a 4.
Yes.
Weak sword.
Sarah
Could be
got
worse.
4. Pearl got
11.
11 or 7.
11.
11. Okay, cool. Pearl goes there. Let me just roll for these guys.
Hmm.
How many?
And
are
the
there?
woman that was standing next to the auction master is just there frightened or something.
Yeah, she's
I'm
just
gonna-
cowering in the corner. She
You much no, that feels
I
really
better
out of
remember.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, just use a human shape. You just grab her as well. Ooh, that's good. There's 5. Yeah, there's one of
okay,
them's the Raven, right?
Yep. No, actually, the Raven didn't take.
So
We
we've
have
got-
slightly more of a top-down view.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
Which 5 people? There's the spellcaster, the the woman, the one blocking the door, the guy with the shield
Thank you.
until Spire, and then with the small, what is it, gnome, elf, half elf?
You lost my fucking.
I don't think there is one actually. We can maybe use a clip to see it still. I'm quick about it.
I can see the numbers on the dice anyway.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Fine.
Someone rolled a nat 20. I'm assuming they'll go first, right? Regardless of their modifier.
Uh,
No. That's a first. Actually, no, it's not a first. Then.
2 and
Alright, Zakonis, now it's time to flirt with a tiefling.
and then this little half, this little halfling over here is not actually on their side.
Ah, nice. Is it a friend of... I wrote his name down. Hold on, let me get my notes.
Well, gang, it looks like the big guy's joining us.
Is it a friend of Johnny Buckle by any chance?
No.
Ah, shit.
Not all halflings.
No, Johnny Buckle was a dwarf. That's racist. I'm actually saying there's interracial friendships.
And I'm making very, very clever multi-layered meta jokes. I'm not just forgetting that he was dwarf.
So, Frost, you go first. As always, for some reason, you always roll massively high initiative.
So now I know, I finally get to know, right? I have to move. That's the negative. What's
You
the
have to
positive?
move. The positive is that it gives you plus 10 feet of movement.
I might return this thing. That feels so insignificant. We still have time to return it, right? So I can still do that.
I mean, plus 10 feet in a fight is nothing to sniff at.
Well, it's yeah, I guess.
And now's not the time to be digging out the receict, mate. Come on, get.
No, that's fair.
We have
I
pressing
use
issues.
Yeah.
I use a bonus action
This is not the time
to
to fight
because
anymore.
the tiefling is more than 5 feet away, right?
Yeah.
All right. I use a bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike, which is basically like Frozen Smite, but
Okay.
it ensnares the target. So let me check the exact things. Yeah, one bonus action. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon, it is attacked before the spell ends. A rippling mass of tawny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. So, like, another minute.
Okay.
A lot. This doesn't matter. If the target succeeds on a strength save, the vines shrivel away. While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Because I can't go through the gate without triggering opportunity, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the guy blocking the gate and try to hit him with an ensnaring strike.
Okay. Do an attack roll.
And that's like what, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. Core. Attack roll, short sword. An 18. That's that hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, damage roll, so that would be I think I'm gonna save. No, actually let me cast Favorite Foe as well on this unit. So that becomes
Is that
no,
just from hitting with the sword, or do you have to actually cast that?
no, that's a feat. It's like a mark. I've got the Fey Wanderer feat, the Dreadful Strikes as well. So I get 1d4 psychic damage, 1d4 piercing damage. So 2d4, 1d6 plus 7.
Okay, let's go.
2d4, 1d6. So that would be 13, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw. I think it's beating my spell save DC of 14.
Okay.
Look at him. He's in his element now.
Math.
Come alive. Come alive, this kid.
And that was an 8, so that fails.
So he's now vine surrounding.
Okay, and that was what, 13 damage?
Yeah, 13 damage. I don't know if he's weak to psychic, but there's 2 psychic damage. And then I use the rest of my movement to try and rush into the back and get to wherever the crow is.
Okay.
Which probably does trigger opportunity. I don't know. He's trapped.
It does trigger opportunity attack.
But I'll run around the corner.
He's just restrained, so he can't move, but he can still attack.
Yes. Also, there's nothing about him breaking the vines in the spell, I think. Oh no, it can make an action to retry this.
Yeah.
Or one that can touch a creature can also expend an action to do the same. So basically, an attack on the vine. So yeah, I run into the back here.
Okay.
Is that?
You run into the back, but you do get opportunity attacked. Let me just roll for that.
Which needs to be an 18 on my armor class, because I now have a shield.
Well, that didn't hit, it missed. So there you go.
And I try to look for...
They're not there. You round the corner and you see a door, but they're not.
It's
they're
locked
not
or something.
Oh,
I can't check. Can I shout he's not here anymore to the rest of the party?
Yeah. But that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Just as before we push on to the next turn, can I just double check? Obviously, there's no mini for him. As soon as trouble broke out, I am going Loboto.
Yeah, Loboto shares your initiative.
I know he does, but I'm just wondering where he is in the room, essentially.
Oh, he's just standing right behind you. So
he's got my back looming like he does.
We've got one of the new minis.
Thank you. I just wanted to visualize where he was in the scheme.
Imagine he's like, wait, let me get someone down for.
You've got ghost armor, which you can use
against the model. I'm sorry, I might have. I was quite pleased with that Loboto model.
I'm just going to use one of the construct models for now.
Well, you know what? I did upgrade my hero forward to my Auto forward one.
Oh, nice.
That's Loboto for now.
He's so handsome. He even has the ribs, I think. Quite blurry if you zoom in.
Okay, so it is the Tiefling Rogue's turn.
They do hear me shouting he's not here, right?
Yeah. And they are gonna back up. Behind here to get half cover, and they are gonna fire a little hand crossbow at Taconis. What's your AC?
15.
15?
15.
I didn't hear either of those.
13.
13. Okay, cool. And that definitely hits, so I'm gonna roll some damage. Whoa. That is 6 damage.
Ow.
And they are gonna shout over to the other half-orc mercenary. Go back there and get him! We can't let him catch the master. And that'll be the end of her turn. And it is now the half-orc's turn. She is gonna use another strength check to try and get out of these vines. How much damage does she take? Frost is muted.
Frost.
Sorry. Oh, what was the question?
How much
Sorry,
damage do the vines do?
1d6.
Okay. Roll your 1d6.
That's not great, is it? No, that's horrible.
1. Okay. She
Yep.
takes 1 extra damage,
Nice.
but she is
This is
now
like-
free.
Is she?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, no, wait, I didn't roll. So maybe.
She has to
might-
break 14 with strength. And it takes an action as well, so...
Okay, yeah, she is free.
And action consumed. Can't do much.
Yeah, but she is going to chase you.
Ooh,
She's
scary.
ugly.
She's just standing there menacing me.
Um,
Well, we
mean,
got
she is
new
a
people
half-
though, which is why I was gone for a bit. Sorry.
a
I don't know why my camera's been off.
warrior, who jumped up to help you guys, now jumps into the fight and just gonna go try and smack this one. Oof.
Fucking legendary.
Uh,
What is this one's name? I want to know after combat, as long as he doesn't die.
Yeah, if he survives, you might find out.
He tragically
Actually,
dies.
it's a
and
girl.
goes-
It's-
No,
uh,
I can't see that from behind the wall though. Can I?
oof. Doesn't manage to hit.
I take it back.
Unfortunately.
Not legendary.
But that's going to be the end of her turn. Pearl, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna take the horn I completely forgot I had that's made out of a conch shell.
Yeah.
And just make a like warm sound that sounds kind of like the War of the Worlds robots.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yes.
give
Nice.
Javiel one bardic inspiration.
Okay. Just Javiel?
And then I can only do one at a time.
Okay.
Best possible way of doing that, by the way. Thank you.
I thought you'd appreciate that particular noise.
It's giving you
And then so that's a bonus action. Then she's gonna put down the horn, and you see it it looks like she's making noise, but you don't hear anything actually come from her. Instead, you hear it across the room, sort of. Ooh. Wait, two of them. Are those two of the top enemies?
There is one enemy up top. The little guy.
I can't see shit. I ain't got my glasses on.
I'm just gonna hide this guy because he's not relevant.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right here.
Well, I mean, if he's an innocent bystander, he's relevant. I don't want to hurt innocent people. So the one that chased fuck me, Frost. You gotta ruin all my plans by making people chase you.
Yeah, the one that chased Frost is behind that plate.
All the ladies are after me, clearly. Both Pearl and the half-orc.
Pearl's not after you.
Yes, well,
You're like
you're
not
running
even on the
after me, I
list.
would know. I would know. You're helping me out.
Which one's the biggest out of the two enemies that are still near us?
Yeah, probably the guy behind you.
Isn't that the bottom?
Okay, cool.
Oh, no, never mind.
So,
Bono's right
the
here.
other side of him,
Yeah.
far enough away that it is within 10 feet of him, but not within 10 feet of us.
Okay.
You're gonna hear the sound like Pearl's throwing her voice, and it was basically a painfully intense whistle note
Cool.
as she casts Shatter.
Shatter.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, what do I need to be?
Good fucking question. 14.
Okay, well, that doesn't beat it.
6. I have to roll 3d8. I have to find 3d8, and then I have to. I have found 3d8.
Hey.
As you cast it,
Hmm.
some of these pieces of floor up on the deck just shatter into pieces. Fall down.
Whoopsies.
And
Oh.
does the spellcaster
that's-
fall then? Is this
12 plus
thing
6.
broken?
That's 18 points of damage.
18.
Damn.
Damn.
Is that a first level spell or what level spell is that?
That is a second level spell.
Jesus Christ.
And
I've never got to get one of those. I
She's
think before I
gonna-
die.
she's gonna kind of look over to Frost.
Behind the wall.
Look over towards Frost with this like disgruntled kind of, yeah, what good is music?
You can't even see me, can you?
Yeah, still not got over that. Definitely not.
She's
that-
looking towards you. She's not looking at you, just towards where she saw you go.
Ah,
Just like,
great.
That the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We move on to Zakonis.
All right. So I will first start off by casting a new little spell I got.
Nice.
Uh,
I can't wait.
Bark skin
Bark skin, nice.
on myself.
nice.
Yes. So that now my AC cannot be below 16.
Nice.
And he's going to move up on this person here as one of his actions.
Oh.
This is 2 actions, and then as the bonus action, he will transform into the brown bear.
How the hell do you get 2 actions?
Oh, you get movement and then an attack, you know,
Ah, okay.
spell or whatever. So
Can actually turn into a bear. There you go.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm a bear!
Did you just shout, I'm a bear?
I'm a bear!
Is that the end of your turn?
I love this.
That is the end of my turn.
Nice. Javiel, what are you gonna do?
Okay, well, I am struggling to see the map a little bit on Discord, but I am going to... I've got my shield on, but I do need to draw a weapon, so I'm going to draw my new hand crossbow,
Yeah.
which I'm presuming would count as a move action.
If it's your main weapon, I think you can just use it. Like I can use my sword, but
Yeah,
And
it
dropping
doesn't. You just sort of have it to hand, so
Okay.
you just whip it out.
so
I-
unless you used a different weapon last time, I think you're good.
I'll whip it out. I've got 30 foot, 220 foot on it.
Yep, should be good in here.
Okay. But the nice thing is, it now, because it's infused with repeating shot, I do not need to load it, so it's just it'll just keep firing, baby.
Nice.
No ammo required. I've got the full auto. Well, no, not full auto, but I've got semi-auto
To my auto crossbow.
hand crossbow, and it also now uses, because it's a magic item. It now uses my intelligence modifier to hit,
Nice.
not my usual dexterity.
Very
Which,
nice.
you know, can be a bit unpredictable.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure that it's actually going to use my intelligence modifier. Yeah, and it gets +1 as well. To hit and to damage. So, in theory, this should work. Here we go. Attack. With, oh yeah, massive modifier. Come on.
Oh no.
So that's
And
a natural 1.
Oh no!
Ah, what?
You hit the half elf.
Unbelievable. Come on.
You you whip out your crossbow, your newly bought.
Build it up.
Your newly bought, very nice looking crossbow. Your little hand crossbow. It's got semi-automatic action and everything. But you whip it slightly too far, and you accidentally hit the little halfling that's helping you out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
And
Poor
she takes 2 damage. So
Shit, sorry. Ah,
I'm on your side, you know.
it's new.
Oh, that's that makes it all
uncalibrated.
good then. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, yeah,
When the bonus action apologising.
you know, that's my move and do shit. So I stood still, pulled my crossbow out, and wounded an ally. And already I can feel the
All in a day's work.
extra growth kicking in.
Pearl just leads in and says, "At least you hit someone this time."
Is your proficiency bonus of 3?
No. So I've got it attacks with intelligence. My intelligence modifier is 5. I get a +1 because it's magic item.
Ah, great. I didn't know that.
And I'm proficient in martial weapons now. So
It's a shame this helmet doesn't give me any fucking
I think
effects.
it's +1. So 5, 6, 7. I feel I'm not quite sure where the other +1's coming from. That's the only thing. Oh no, you get proficiency bonus of 2 apparently.
Extra level.
So yeah, so I get +8 to all attack rolls on that crossbow. And I still managed to fucking that one in.
How much HP does Loboto have?
Loboto has a lot. Loboto has, I don't know, like 22, I think.
2,000.
I think it's 22 because he gets.
And what's his AC? Is it?
It's 15.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna get his 2 plus my intelligence modifier 5 times my artificer level, so it's 3, so 15, 5. Yeah, 22.
Okay.
The body's more fragile than I imagined, to be honest.
Because this guy is going to run up behind Loboto and try and take him out with his big old mace.
Isn't it the body's turn?
Okay.
Oh, it is Loboto's turn actually. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, well, he does. Okay, so he. The only thing he can do. So the way he works is he can move and use his reaction on his own, but the only action to take on his turn is a dodge action unless I take a bonus action to command him to do something else. Why didn't I do that? I should have done that, shouldn't I? I could take a bonus action. Well, I suppose it's kind
We
of
all
me.
make mistakes and need a bash and Jimbo.
Is it? Are we applying the everyone gets one? Am I allowed to do my bonus action?
Yeah.
I might go and meet Mace Boy.
You can tell him to do something.
So he can move up to Mace Boy. Let me just have a look at this map that we're on, because can he split the distance so he's 5 feet between? So because he's got 5 foot range. I'd like to try and keep him in protecting range of me. That's the thing, but I might have already missed my opportunity to do that. Really, I'll risk it because I've got my shield. So he is going to, he's going to move up and do a force-empowered rend.
Okay.
So that's a melee weapon attack. Using my spell attack modifier to hit with a 5 foot reach, one target you can see. So it's 1. Yeah, so his strength is 14 plus.
Oh no, that's when I'm reading shit, Roy, so don't worry.
I'm going to roll d20 for him for a quick
But
one.
mentally, no.
Okay.
No, I'm going to say was fuck.
So this is for his force-empowered rend melee attack. So I've rolled
Thinking ahead for my turn.
I've rolled a 6. Which is not exactly ideal.
D&D.
What's your plus to hit?
So his strength modifier is a +2, so that'd be 8. And oh no, it's my spell attack modifier, isn't it, to hit? Sorry, so that is. Sorry, this is all new to me. My spell attack modifier, my spell attack bonus. That's right, isn't it?
I thought you said less
Yeah,
than you
7.
saying, Royce.
So 6 plus
13.
7. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't
That's-
hit.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
So yeah, now this guy.
Let's full round.
Now this
I love
guy
it.
is gonna try and swipe back after deflecting the bottle off of his shield. It was a pretty heavy hit because he's a construct. He's like made of metal and stuff, right? So he was like, oh shit. But he still managed to deflect it. And he is going to try to take this thing down. Where's my dice? There they are. Yeah, what's his AC? I forgot.
15.
His AC is 15. Yeah.
Okay, well, he fucking rolled a shit number and missed. He tries to hit Loboto, and his mace just dink bounces off Loboto's body.
Can I help you with something, sir?
What are you? What are you?
You're a nightmare.
You hear a very distant but slightly evil like giggle from Pearl. It's just like.
Oh, I love the.
That was so good. That's so good.
This little gnome guy, is going to cast Firebolt. And he's going to aim at Pearl because she is closest.
Da-da.
Dun-dun-dun. So he needs to roll a d20. Ba-ba-ba. What did he get? God, these guys all fucking suck. He throws a firebolt at your face, but it just whips past and hits a chair behind you. Fortunately, doesn't set it on fire. It just sort of fizzles out. And he goes, "Oh, fuck," and starts running this way. And that's the end of his turn. Frost, it is your turn again.
Frost, you're muted.
Muted, Frost.
Frost, you're muted.
Fuck.
There we go.
My headset unplugged and there was someone coming in asking for
Almost
we've got someone,
validated.
so
My
a
phone.
roommate got someone over and he asked if extra like blankets.
You did.
So,
It's
I
yeah.
had to run. I can still this is exactly the last turn I can trigger favorite foe without recasting it. So I'm pretty much forced to make the most of it and hit the half-orc mercenary again. But before I do cast Frozen Smite. It's back as a bonus
Okay.
action. And I try to hit.
Oh no, don't worry. What? Yeah. Okay. Do your attack roll.
A 26, a
Fucking
19.
Yeah. 26 definitely hits. So.
So I
roll-
get 2d6 and 2d4 plus 7.
Okay.
That's solid, really solid. Less so. So that would be 20. 20 damage, and he has to. I think it's on his turn.
Well, with 20
Yeah,
damage, you've managed to kill him. How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
As I freeze him, a bunch of crystals begin to form all over his body with the last strike, and they just burst, and he shatters onto the floor.
Into a pile of ice.
Yeah,
Did you
and it starts with his
demolition?
head exploding from the psychic damage, I guess. That's what sets it off.
Bad when it falls.
You successfully killed them. You want to do anything else? 'Cause
I
to
have
move.
to. I have to move. I run up to the door. Can I run into the door? See if it opens at all.
You barge into the door, but it is locked.
Like a shot back, basically. All right. God damn it! Could I use an action to break the door later? Later.
Try. The door has quite a lot of HP.
And I assume the vines or the frozen smite won't do much against the door. Or the psychic damage, so let's not do that. Yeah, it's my turn. I won't say he's dead. I'll instead try to mimic the voice I heard from the half orc and say, I killed him, boss. What's the voice? Can you like do an example?
Do a performance check.
That's not good. I might use my inspiration on this actually. I'm gonna toss a coin and decide whether I'm using my inspiration on this. So on a 1 I won't use it, and on a 2 I'll use it. If only Jay could give me guidance, but I kind of removes the point of the performance. Okay, on a 2 I will reroll. All right.
Okay.
I try to unconvincingly. He's dead, boss. I did it.
They don't believe you. Not at all. Not one little tiny bit.
Damn.
This one.
So convincing.
This one here that you gathered.
You liked it, Zero.
Is going to try and attack you, Zakonis.
Yeah, I really need to get. I don't want to get.
So your AC is 16, yeah.
Mine is, yes. Can't be lower than 60.
God, I'm rolling like ass today.
By the way, I'm so distraught at my last set of rolls that I actually fall for Frost's ruse and am now like mourning my friend. I'm the only one who bought it.
Yeah. Okay, well that is the end of her turn. She doesn't want to get any. The half-orc is dead, so now the halfling's gonna go and try and hit this tiefling. Where did my dice keep going? I keep losing them. And that is another really shit roll, and she misses. She just can't reach.
Mind.
And Pearl, it's your turn again.
Okay. Oh, fuck off, Bixby. No one likes you.
It's very true.
I too am having dog issues at the moment.
Okay. Right. I completely forgot that I had fucking the mote of potential. So. Right, please, I'm trying to do things. Thank you. Right. I am gonna give. God, I really can't fucking see shit today. I woke up with really blurry eyes. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna do another little tune on my horn.
Yeah.
But this time it's gonna be a quick little a little note from the Song of Creation.
Yeah.
And she's going to give Zakonis bardic inspiration, but it's a special inspiration, and depending on what you use it on, it does different things, which I can explain when you use it.
Ooh.
But it does like
different stuff.
To a usual inspiration die.
Normal bardic inspiration is a reroll, right?
No, that's DM
No, so
inspiration.
1 to 6, isn't it?
Right, okay,
Yeah.
good. Because I was about to be
my-
very annoyed I didn't use it.
At my current level, it's 1d6, but then it also does bonus stuff if I use it this way. But if I had it done this way for Javiel, then it wouldn't have made sense for it to sound like the War of the Worlds.
And we had to have
and
that.
that was really important for me.
We had
so-
to have that. Theme over mechanics all day.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So she does that, and then I'm gonna fucking do dissonant whispers on the guy that Loboto is fighting with.
Okay.
The song that they're gonna hear, that he's gonna hear in his head, is boom, boom, boom. I just can't sing bloody tune. I'm gonna make your brain go boom.
Brilliant.
I've been holding on to that one for like 2 weeks.
This time,
I like finally heard it again in the background of one of your streams, and I was like, "Oh, that's perfect." And then we haven't had combat.
For what, 2 weeks?
So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Do I need to beat?
14, I think.
Oh, just under. That's gonna
You
be
take full damage.
4.
What?
4 was it?
14.
14. Okay.
Wait, what?
No, damage. The damage.
Oh no! I said you take full damage.
Oh.
Oh, damage, yes. They too hurt for.
One bounced out of the dice tray.
That's on that one on the ground, isn't it?
No, it would bounce right next to it. It was a 5. That's 4, 1, so that's 10 plus. That's
Fuck.
16 damage.
Oh, that thing again.
Fucking hell.
Hey, well they are.
Absolute wrecking crew.
Their brain exploded. They are now dead.
He once again looks over in Frost's direction, and
I'm
in
fine.
Primordial says, "Yeah, songs are so fucking useless, aren't they?"
I'll understand it, but I can't speak in Primordial. And
Oh,
nor can I
she
speak-
knows. That's why she said it. She doesn't. She doesn't like to swear in common.
I got his helmet.
I might at some point basically do Duolingo, but in D&D, and just spend every day trying to read a language so much.
I
can
imagine
speak
it's
it.
like the TARDIS though. Like you don't, because they said you can understand what you're hearing or reading, but you don't know what language you're listening to. So it's like
Right.
the TARDIS rules.
No, so I
think
can
everyone's
learn the
speaking
language
English, but they're
without
actually not.
knowing what language it is.
It's like the idea of
doesn't
every
work
night
like that.
Frost gets haunted by a little green spirit owl. Have you practiced your different languages yet, Frost?
Yes, that's the second owl deity. It's Duo. We got right now.
She's not gonna move. She's just gonna at the last little second of her turn just call over to Loboto and just be like, "Are you okay?"
All systems functional.
Good, good.
Zakonis, it's your turn.
Duo.
It is my turn. I am inspired, and I am bark-skinned. Now I'm about to be Eldritch Clawed. And I'm going to, with the Eldritch Claw and everything else, do my multi-attack.
Oh fuck! I forgot to do one-liner, Jay. I'm so sorry. Damn it.
I did think it was.
Let's see
I'll,
here.
I'll try to make it up with the next kill. If I
One
get
with the
one.
claw, one with the bite. Right. Attack plus 5. Where are the dice? Here is the dice. That's not good. That was for the claw. Let's go for the bite now. Much better. Plus 5, so 15 for that bite.
15 does hit.
Alright. Let's do the damage. Gonna pull up the damage. The bite damage is 1d8 plus 4. 8. 4, so 8.
8 damage, nice.
8 damage from the bite. And then the Eldritch part from the bite hitting will be 1 extra d6. So 1d6. An extra 6 damage on top of that.
Nice.
So a nice bite for 14.
Oh, they you like bite them in the arm, sort of, and yeah, they're looking pretty fucking tired.
Clamp down.
Shoot me
JVL,
with an arrow, will you?
Yeah,
it's your turn.
it is time.
It
Okay,
is time.
so I am going to try and shake off my. I'm trying not to get into a downward spiral. I come on.
Jay gets into a downward spiral.
Crossbow's fault, and I'm gonna just from where I am, loose off another shot at the mace guy is dead, isn't he? So who we got left?
Got the one up top and the one in the corner with bonus.
I feel like there's a cone. You know, like I'm kind of like doing this, like back and forth between targets. I'm like looking at Zakonis, like, you know, need help, or should I take the one on the out?
I think Zakonis looks pretty.
Yeah, he kind of bit on. He kind of looks back at Jay. He'll kind of like try to stay to the side, but
Okay, right. So he's okay. He's leaving it open. Right. In that case, I will take a shot at the one assaulting Zakonis right now.
Okay.
So drop across. So this will be. Sorry, one of my windows closed by accident. Okay. So loosen a shot off with the hand crossbow.
Don't forget you have inspiration.
I definitely won't.
18. Nice.
18.
and to point out, because I'm in the way, shouldn't that be with disadvantage? So isn't the 26th the roll?
No. It's the lowest roll of the two with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right.
And
I feel
advantage
like
is-
I'm gonna save my inspiration.
So advantage doesn't necessarily always do anything good. Paul.
Right.
18 does hit.
We
So
Good
you can roll
shot.
some damage.
roll some damage.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Good shot. I couldn't have seen it.
Wow. Wow. I'll take that. That's 13.
That's not a damage roll, though.
I clicked the right bit. Okay, so I'll do the one with D6 and work it out. So that's a 3 with my +1, so 4.
4 damage. Very nice.
I mean, thanks, but I have been watching you fight.
Okay, yeah, they're looking really fucking hurt now. They're not happy. And it is the gnome's turn. They saw you fire off crossbow bolt towards their friend.
I now appear to be a minor threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've now registered at all.
They are going to try and hit you with a fire bolt.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry. It is Loboto's go.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Thing again. So Loboto is going to at least move.
Yeah.
He's going to move as close as he can to the Zakonis area because he can get right in there, which will mean that they will then be attacking with disadvantage with his reaction stuff.
Nice.
I can't. Yeah, I think I would have had to have. Yeah, I don't think I can do it with a bonus action. You'd have to already be in position, I think. Not quite sure how that works, to be honest. Because it's my bonus action to make him do anything else.
Yeah.
So once it's his go, I don't think I can do the bonus. So maybe I kind of slightly fucked that up the first time. But you might have to explain that to me at some point. But yeah, at least he's in range to use his protection stuff, his deflect attack reaction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the gnome is going to try and hit you now.
Okay.
Firebolt. And that is a nat 1.
Hey.
It burns in his hand or something.
Probably won't use the deflect attack reaction. Okay.
He hits the wood in front of him and just sparks fly up in his face. And he's dazed now.
Nice.
Frost, it's your turn again.
Well, I don't have much choice but to rush in, don't I? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Is there anyone I could get to within 40 feet of me?
I don't know, maybe.
Hold on. Can I? Can't. It's so hard to see sometimes with Tillspire. No, that's not it. This one. So that's 20 feet. No. Can I jump over here? I mean, I've got 40 feet of movement now.
You can try and jump. You have to do a check to make it over.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then. So,
Easy pole.
move me here. No, that's not it. Basically, jump over the thing. Try to.
Do an acrobatics check.
So,
That's a vault.
let's see how well I come off of that. I really hope I don't fail it. A 15.
15, yeah, you make it over.
Alright, so I stand next to her within range. Bonus action, Frozen Smite. The usual stuff. Same move as last time because I've got one more charge on Favored Foe, like to mark another target. So 2d6, 2d4 plus 7. That's a 7. That's 17. That makes 24 damage.
Okay, yeah, you killed them. They were pretty low health. That was quite overkill.
Right.
Oh, well. I
It's like, oh, we're all surrounding her. Maybe we can actually keep her
in-
hostage and find
in
out what's
my
going on. Nope,
defense,
she's dead.
I could not have known that from behind the wall. I was just rushing in the heat of the moment. It is my kill. Do I get to decide how she dies?
Yeah, go on.
She just has the brain aneurysm and falls onto the floor.
Okay.
Just the most anticlimactic way.
It is now Pearl's turn. There's one person left up top.
Okay.
Dies.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do Shatter again because
Shit.
it worked pretty well last time.
Use Dave's right.
What?
We got any way of entrancing them and actually, yeah, like getting some information out of them? Go this was on. Some sort of capture.
I mean, you've all got some.
I just come and steal the
some,
kill.
rope or.
Yes, I can help with that. Okay, so she's gonna. I haven't used this one yet, so that actually gives me a nice excuse to use this. She's gonna use Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
So I
Lovely.
need a Wisdom saving throw.
I need to beat a 14, was it?
Mhm.
That fails. So they are now
Okay.
laughing maniacally.
They are laughing uncontrollably and hang on. They fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up
Okay, they're on the floor
What?
for
laughing.
a minute. It lasts for a minute. So
They are.
she'll
So one of them is
do
now
that
dazed.
and then turn to the others and just be like, anyone want to go and tie him up?
You bet.
Well, I
your
might as well do
face
something.
Yeah, you guys are no longer in.
I'm not good with the physical strength
Cronus will-
feats.
Cronus will transform back from the bear.
Did we kill them all?
I
Or-
would like to make my way up there and at least make myself useful with my tying up women skills.
Did we just win?
Well, this is
Wait,
this
what
one's a
spell?
man, so you.
What?
Oh, I thought. Oh.
What
No, you
level
don't.
spell is that, Zoe?
We all bend in largely the same way.
What, Frost?
What
Uh,
level spell was that?
Yeah, you
One.
make your way up.
Why?
You incapacitated a bunch of people. What?
Bards are good, my dude.
Holy
totally-
shit!
I don't need to get OP rule breaking shit to do good things.
Yeah, but there's a
Bards
reason
are good.
I do need to get that.
Jovial goes upstairs and ties up Owl laughing.
I don't know if you can see this behind Zakonis, but Frost hears what happens, and his jaw just drops. Like, what?
What? Why? What? At what?
My jaw just drops as soon as I notice it. Can I try to loot the corpses of both people I killed, since we're done anyway?
They don't have any here to do.
Does one have a long sword
search
instead
the one
of a
I
short
killed
sword?
for any documentation of any orders or anything?
Killed guy.
Yeah,
Nice, it's the same sword I do.
Yeah,
The
their swords
Look
aren't.
for.
But are they
for,
a long sword? Do they have a long sword? Ah, fuck.
I want to look for anything. Either anything that has any clue of who they sent them, whether it's instructions or a symbol or anything like that.
Yeah, a pin,
Yeah.
flag pin.
No, there's nothing like that on this guy.
Okay.
Time to chop up the
Worth
door.
a try.
Time to chop up the door. Frost goes to the door while everyone's walking around and starts beating away at the door.
You guys can hear Frost trying to smash this.
And as soon as there is a gap, I want to poke my head through and shout, "Here's Jack!"
He's breaking down doors to tell his backstory now.
You will know my story.
Loboto
I'm
has
just-
followed you upstairs.
Yeah. And I'm great. I'm just like, I see Loboto and I feel a bit better. I'm just sat slumped against the wall, going, "Well, I landed one shot, eh, buddy?" Sat with a tied up laughing gnome. Already, I can feel the dark cloud of uncertainty returning. My old friend.
I have a.
Oh, no.
I could try and charm him to tell us what he knows.
Every encounter, man.
Should I try and charm him later, guys?
You're still chopping down a door. What's
Yeah,
everyone
but
else
if
doing?
we keep him alive, we can ask him for information, and if I charm him, that might be easier.
You can have that.
Will I eventually break down the door?
Yeah.
Then I keep chopping at the door.
Yeah, what's everyone else
I
doing?
get Loboto to sit on the gnome for when the laughter wears off.
I want my magical crystal! Let's keep banging. I want my magical crystal, damn it.
I don't think I have anything helpful I can do right now.
I feel horrible, man. Like,
Uh,
running those notes.
anybody get hurt?
No.
Not I.
I died though. I heard your cries, Jay, from behind the wall. You thought I died. Well, I'm glad you find my acting so convincing.
I said I mourned you. I didn't say I was crying about it.
It was oh, that's a shame.
It
Anyway.
was one of those.
Oh,
Oh, he
no.
we missed.
Oh no! Anyway,
Oh no. Anyway.
Zakonis, if you want to come up here, I'll patch you up, buddy. Because I now have cure wounds as a spell.
Mm.
I'll come over.
hey Siri, set my alarm for 8:15. I do have school tomorrow.
Siri, don't
guys.
do it.
As Frost breaks down the door, you can see the unconscious body of the auctioneer, and about the same time, the gnome stops laughing and is being sat on by.
I enter and I shout to Pearl, "Can I have a create order over here, Pearl?" If she, I don't know if she can hear me.
You can shout loud.
God, that's roommate. I still have roommate's face.
She sort of looks at Loboto first and is like, "Have you got that?"
I'll charm you a hostage.
Have you
I'll come back. I'll come back, I guess, and then I'll charm the hostage. Say I'll charm the hostage. I'll try
Well,
to.
are you doing the charm or do you want the create water? Pick a thing.
No, I
Can't do
can
everything.
charm a
Pick
person.
something.
I can charm a person. So you throw a bunch of water over the guy that's unconscious in the hopes he wakes up, while I charm the hostage, like our hostage.
You're not.
Yeah,
You're,
I've got a hostage coming.
you know what? I don't need to create water to help the unconscious person. I'll
Be a
just
bit
do
too
whatever
rough
you
is
want
all.
to do, and I'll go into the room and I'm gonna cast healing word on.
That works too, I guess. But yeah, I'll make my way up to the thing Loboto is sitting on, and I'll try to charm him. Loboto will have to, I think, let go of him though for it to be more effective. Yeah, if we're fighting it, we're not currently fighting it then, right? So does
The
that
boss
still?
looks at me and I'm like, what if he? I don't want him to get away.
He's tied up,
What do you
right?
need to do- what do you need to do to charm him?
He heals by 9.
Nice.
He's sort of is awake but not very receptive right now.
The
He'll just
charm.
steady
Okay,
him and,
so
like, reassure him.
it must make a wisdom saving throw, and if we are actively engaging in fighting it, so I don't know if does tied up count as we're fighting it,
Sitting
not.
on hasn't counted as fighting since I was 6 years old.
but he gets advantage on the saving throw if we are fighting it. So if you get Loboto off of him, I could try to charm him, and he doesn't get advantage.
Oh, you get Loboto. Let him do his thing.
All right, I'll use my last spell shot. Jesus Christ, spell slot to charm him into telling us more, and it lasts an hour, so we should be good.
Okay, you cast the charm on him.
He
What does he have
has
to
to
beat?
beat 14 with wisdom, which I guess is high for a mage, but still.
Ooh, he rolled a 15.
Oh, that's a shame.
Have you got inspiration?
Well, I don't know all I can do. Loboto, go ahead. Use him as a chair again.
Loboto plonks himself back down on the
I
door.
think they will know if either I fail and then know that I tried to charm them, or it expires. But they'll know regardless in the end.
I just lean into the dwarf and go, look, we've all had a rough day. I think you can see that. One way or another, you're going to talk, little man.
I'm gonna punch him once in the face.
This cap on your chest right now can sit there all year. He doesn't even need to eat. So you better tell us where the hell you came from, who you're working for, and quick smart, mate. Because I tell you what, I might not be the best shot, but I can hit you from here. You know what I'm saying?
And with Jay's threat, we're gonna end the session
No,
with that threat looming over this guy's
no
head.
rewards.
Um,
No rewards.
just-
Gabriel's had enough.
The woman that was up on the stage, where is she right now?
Oh,
The
she ran.
like
She ran.
innocent bystander. Okay.
Do we get no rewards, no coins, no treasure?
Well, maybe
No,
Dude's
it's-
unconscious. Or
No,
Dude
don't
is
yet.
unconscious. Yeah, he's
Experience, maybe?
Show ain't over. I mean, it is for tonight, but the scene ain't over.
No, I guess. But the enemies are dead.
Patience, young Padawan.
yeah.
No.
That's GG's, guys. You managed to
GG.
kill most. You actually managed to capture and question someone,
No.
which is impressive for you guys.
Kill us.
You've grown as
feel offended.
people, I feel.
I'm offended.
I think Grenade has to go to Draconis for that idea because
I'm
when he said it, I was like, yeah, that's a really good idea.
Thanks.
I'm just
If I
happy
had-
Frost is finally realizing that Pearl is using music to explode people.
No, I noticed before, but I've never seen it to such an effective degree. Just
It's like
on a failed save, just incapacitate. What was it? Or on
Which one?
the one you did last, where he started
The
laughing.
laughter? Yeah. Incapacitated by maniacal laughter.
And that
Uncontrollable
happens when
laughing.
they
Yeah.
fail a save or succeed on the save.
When they fail a save, they're
Yeah.
incapacitated and fall prone.
That seems
Ten
really
rounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
For
powerful.
a whole fucking minute. There's no way to break it early either. They're
No.
just incapacitated
They
for a
just
minute.
laugh.
Face.
Yeah.
If I use ensnaring strike and it's the last enemy standing, could we just tie him up while they're like pricked by vines?
Well, they can
Jesus.
still sort of like flail around. They just
So
stuck
it's
to
just
the
odd.
to the.
If all 5 of us just target the last person alive.
I mean, yeah, they will probably give up then. Yeah.
It does have chances. At the end of each of its turns, it can, and each time
Yeah.
it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
But if we're not in combat and we're not hurting him, then it lasts us for a minute.
Loboto, off you go again.
It's funny because I thought that's what we were going to end up doing to the person in the corner. I like the idea of like we got the half gnome or half elf person there.
Got him backed into the wall and then just like
And then backed into the wall. I'm a big old bear. Freaking Loboto came over. Here
I
comes
sense-
Frost. Just like, or she can take in and be like, you know what? Maybe I give up.
I mean, to be fair, she did die of head injuries.
I went a bit overkill and gave her a brain aneurysm. She just fell. I love that kill actually.
Yeah, for everyone watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff.
Wait.
We'll see you in
But you won't.
the
But you
next episode where I'm sure the party will do more stupid shit.
Oh, absolutely.
I would never.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.
Oi.
Peace.